Yo, yo, chat, what up, what up? Happy Sunday. Saturday. Woo, days are off. Fellas, what up? Welcome in. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. Sorry for being a few minutes late. Trying to get whole people on eBay. Payment failed. Trying to get the second chance offer in. We got it. Oh, and Evan's in for overtime. What a guy. What a guy, Evan. Okay. Friends, fellas, how are we? What up? Sean, what up, my man? Welcome in. Let me throw the unpaids up here. We got a couple teams available on the unpaids. We got, what is it? Hey, the Knicks up there. The Knicks were the last edition. That payment failed. Okay. Let me press this. Fellas, we got 4 teams left on the board tonight. 4 teams left. If you're interested, offers are open if you're in the YouTube stream. And then we'll open up to the Discord here in a minute. So, I got Padres, Rays, Knicks, and Raptors available for tonight's break. NFL is sold out. Offers are open if you're here in the YouTube stream. If you're in the Discord, you're still on the old discount ladder. Offers are open on the Final Four. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Raise 10. Let me see what I'm at on them tonight. Maybe have 15 on them on those tonight, Brandon. If you want to do like an extra one, we might be able to get 10. But I think I'd have to get 5 off on them. Brandon, oh, did you also? Whenever you let me know. Did you get your redemption code? I DM'd it to you tonight or last night, but I didn't hear back. Okay, I appreciate the offer, Brandon. Thank you, sir. Sean, I'm doing good. How about you, my man? I'm doing good. Fellas, Final Four offers are open. Then we'll open them up to the Discord. Just give them a ping. Let those offers open up. And I always open up offers on the remaining teams to the YouTube stream first for those who are here. T-Bone, I hate to do it to you. You do have to type them out right now. Well, let me see where I'm at before. I'll counter you. Or see if I can even accept it. If you type it out, I'll give it to you. Oh, for $5.65. No, I think you said 60. My bad. Okay, good. I'm glad you're able to figure it out. T-Bone, what up, my man? What up? I read 60. My bad. Fellas, offers are open. Final Four, Padres, Rays, Raptors, and the Knicks on the board. I'm going to open it up here on the Discord for offers about 5 seconds. CJ, what up, my man? Happy Saturday. Chat, we got a fun one tonight. We got a really fun one. Another one coming. I won. Oh, sick. I love Hampton. I think if Hampton didn't get hurt, he would have been a lot bigger. A lot bigger of a rookie. He kind of slept. He fell underneath the radar. And it's kind of dumb because he was very highly talented out of college and drafted. And the Chargers just got banged up, man. I'm going to open it up to the Discord, see if we can get the last 4 off the board. Padres, Rays, Raptors, Knicks. We already have 1, 2, 3, 4 overtime donations tonight. Maybe 5. Tyler said he was going to send one, and I've just been busy. I haven't checked all the. I don't think he has yet, but I think he said he's going to. All right, offers are open in the Discord as well. Final Four, my friends. We're going to take this off the list and get it ready to go. If you don't know what you're looking at or who to grab, check out the Cam's cards nightly break sheet. That is linked in the link tree in the description. Padres, Rays, Raptors, Knicks on the board, my friends. Offers open. You must type out the team names. And then here in a minute, we'll be sticking them up there. You can claim by saying initials and all that fun stuff. Oh, I love that. Happy birthday, Oliver. Rocking the Colts. Oh, that's awesome. How old's Oliver turning today? Okay. Fellas, Final Four. Final Four on the board. Offers are open. Don't be shy. Brady, how are you, man? 14. Oh, dude, 14's like elite. That's an elite age to be. 16's up there as well, because then you get some freedom, but 14's a good one. 14's a good time. Oh, that's awesome. We gotta hit him a banger then, man. Gotta hit him an awesome one. Got him an awesome one. Chat, final four on the board. I got Padres, Rays, Raptors, and Knicks. Offers are open. Offers are open so we can get it filled up. Oh, CJ, I just saw your text. My bad. Yeah, let's do it again tonight for sure. Let's do it again tonight. Absolutely. I can't complain, man. I've been wondering where you were at because I didn't get to see you the week before because of vacation. I didn't see you until tonight. Hope you're doing well. Brandon, do you still want to do Rays at 10? I took Sean at 10 on Padres, so I'll take Rays on 10 now, if you want to do it. No worries if not. If you change your mind, no big deal. I don't want to take his 10, and then you'd be like, why did he take his 10 but not my 10, you know? I try and keep it fair. I try. I don't always. It's hard to do, but let's do it. Okay, done deal. MLB sold. That is one of the greatest challenges to keep offers fair. Some people get really upset by it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, fellas, just two left. Raptors and the New York Knicks. Raptors and the New York Knicks. Final two. Offers are open, friends. Offers are open. I didn't see the last flop either. That's funny. Brandon, you're paid up. Thank you, sir. Final two. Raptors, Knicks. Need a closer, my friends. Two left. Two left. Chat, I've seen us sell 20 unpaid quicker than we have sold these final two. Final two. Knicks and Raptors. Knicks and Raptors on the board. Got Plinko tonight, friends. Giveaway Saturday. Every $40 overtime does get you a free hobby pack if you want to donate and be a part of that. Great breaks tomorrow night in Discord, friends. If you have not checked those out and you're in the Discord or you haven't joined the Discord and you want to join the Discord, highly recommend it. We have the chance to put together one of the biggest nights in Cam's Cards Sunday history. 25 for both. I'll throw you a firm handshake so we can get it going tonight. I love it. I love it. Raptors, Knicks off the board. CJ shutting it down and closing her down tonight. Let's rock and let's roll. All right, printing out the basketball sheet, and then we'll get going tonight. Friends, fam, first-timers, hope everybody's having a phenomenal Saturday, man. I hope you guys are excited to see some sports cards tonight. We've had a phenomenal week of ripping, and we still got tonight. We got Sunday with the big duck race. Be sure to be a part of all that. If you're new here tonight, man, ask questions. Be a part of the conversation. Talk sports, talk cards with us. Don't be shy. Now, if you're watching on a TV, that's different. I understand you can't type on your TV. If you could, that'd be cool. But it would take you 10 years to type out the word hello. So, I get it. But we do have a lot of giveaways tonight. As always here at Cam's Cards, dollar for dollar, spot for spot, break for break. Nobody's got more giveaways, and it's not even close. They can't even sniff it. Can't even sniff it. CJ, we'll just throw it on a credit, and then if we get that promo out of the budget you sent tonight, then we'll just throw it on top of that. That makes no sense, but if you get it, you get it. All right, friends, let's get rolling tonight. Let's get rolling. Everything is sold out. We're all paid up. Well, waiting on a couple, but. Oh, that's what's up. I'm happy you're selling it, man. It's a good decision, yeah. Get some bread out of it. You can always then buy one like a Packer one that's like a PC guy that might mean more to you. And you might have a little leftover cash. Who knows, you know? Might have a little leftover cash at that point. Because that was a gold to 10. What's the deal they do? Bowman's up first. All right, here we go. MLB, you guys have the first box, and we'll do basketball, and then we'll do football tonight, my friends. We got a quarter Bowman to start us off tonight. Side 1, side 2. Hey, Scout, give me a random number between 1 and 2. Oh, my goodness. Hold on, fellas. My camera's locked up. Please hold, friends. Please hold. Let me unplug and replug. Oh, that's not bad. 80-84. Hold on, waiting for it to register the camera. Come on. Hey, the trivia works. All right, let me reset OBS. Give me 5 seconds. Stream may look like it's buffering, and it's just because I'm resetting the OBS. All right, we're back. Fellas, can you see me? Can you hear me? See me, hear me? Great, we're just off to a hot start tonight, friends. Fellas, hear me? See me? All good? Sounds good on the credit use. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Still working, still live. Okay. Microphone, Spotify, and it'll be good to go. Sorry about that, guys. It was giving me issues earlier, and I just didn't get time to come back and check it before we clicked go live because I had it all set up. Okay, there's Spotify. All right, let's roll. What number did Scout give us? We'll read randomized because the camera wasn't working. It didn't. Side 1, side 2. Hey, Scout, give me a random number between 1 and 2. Number 1? Okay. There we go, friends. First Bowman first is going to be the giveaway here. Remember, every box, every night, every single break here at Cam's Cards, guys, is a giveaway. So, everybody in the chat, guess the team. Do you think it's the first Bowman first card? If you guess it right, you win a free pack, all right? So, guess the team. I'm going Marlins. Give me Arquette. That's my guy, man. That's my guy. His name is just fun to say. First Bowman first. You don't have to be in the break. You don't have to have a team tonight. You could literally be in the football break. You could have been in the break last Wednesday. It don't matter. You guess the team every night, every single box that we open, you win prizes. It's that simple. You win free lunch later tonight. You can win a lot of great things by simply just being in the live streams, my friends. All right, here we go. Bowman is up. Get a guesses in, guesses in, guesses in. Type, enter, type, enter, type, enter. Come on now. All right, we're going for it. Manny Machado. Manny Machado. How about an Emil Morales? Ethan Holiday. Not a Bowman first yet. There it is. Blue Jays are going to be the first Bowman first. If you guys guess the Blue Jays in the chat, you're a free pack winner. 1. DePaula. Beautiful. Judd Warwick. How about a Josh? Oop, took 2. Not. And a Connor Griffin. I am rusty tonight. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. All righty. Fellas, fun stuff around the corner tomorrow night. We got 3 breaks on Discord. Check them out. I'm not going to talk too much about them because they're in the Discord. They're not on eBay. But you can check them out and be a part of them. Tomorrow night is our monthly duck race, though. If you guys have got ducks in that duck race, we're giving away a Zion 2R card case. You can get entries tonight by simply getting your bids in on the Wednesday night auction. You guys know the drill. That's going down tomorrow night, August 2nd. August 2nd. Don't forget about that duck race to win that beautiful Zion card case. I've heard nothing but great reviews about him. Ernie Clemente from everybody that's won him. Montgomery, Nolan McLean, Caden Scarbo for the Rangers, Charles DeVallon, Jesus, Liam Doyle, and how about what a name, Cabrera for the Angels right there on the paper. Bowman first. Anybody guess Blue Jays? I love the question for your card and sports guy. Ask me about that. Yeah, you guys have sent some really good patty melts in. Jad had a good patty melt, good burger sent in last night from Matt. They look great. I didn't mention it already. CJ is running back his overtime promo tonight. He ran it last night. And then it is our giveaway Saturday, which means every $40 you put towards overtime, again, not required, expected, whatever. If you put $40 towards overtime, you get a free hobby pack from me. So on top of that, you'll get CJ's promo, which is going to be a free Zion mag, a free pack of top loaders, and a free pack of soft sleeves. So it's quite the haul for just adding to your own break tonight. Munataki, I like that. Harry Ford. How about an Aloy? I like that one. Keaton Anthony. Fisher. We have not seen a lot of Fisher yet. Finally, Brewer, CJ. How about an Eli Wiltz? Justin Gonzalez. I like it. And a Matthew Ferreira for the Phillies. Phillies kind of rolling in early. Run committed to the XXL. Hey, and again, yeah, if you guys win the duck race, you can upgrade it. to the larger one if you would like. That's going to be a big duck race. I think we're at 386 ducks at the polls for tomorrow. We're going to put together probably some more tonight. We're going to allow you guys to get entries in tomorrow as well. That's one of the announcements I wanted to make tonight, is we're going to do Plinko at the halfway point tomorrow night. And that way you guys can get those ducks tomorrow night in for the duck race that night. So that should be kind of fun. And that will also kind of fluctuate the odds, but not the betting numbers, because I won't be able to change the betting numbers. Everybody will have their money in by that point. Mostly. But we'll see. All right. Christopher Sanchez. Lindor. Cam and Eddie. Beautiful card. Pedro. Cole Emerson. Seaver King. How about an Edward Durr and one more? Colby Shelton for the Chicago White Sox. There's space in my trash, man. Next pack coming up for a little Bowman. I love Bowman this year, man. It's been really, really fun. Freddie Freeman. Drake Baldwin. How about a Mookie? Beautiful electric sluggers. A little bit of Resurgence vibe on that one, but not as good as Resurgence. Moon. Great name. Tess. Valdez. Tyson Lewis. And a Hector Ramos for the Boston Red Sox, who I think are up 2-1 right now. Last I checked. We put up a 2-run shot by, who was it? Campbell? No, it wasn't Campbell. Sedane. I think it was Sedane Rafaela. Trying to keep that hot streak we got going on alive, man. We've been rolling. All right, moving on over to some NBA. Now, we also, fun thing coming up. Our Thursday auctions should be live now, if I'm not mistaken. And again, nothing on Thursday that you can win prizes on yet for bidding on. But if you check out the Thursday night auctions, I believe... Sorry, it's making me scroll here forever. I don't got my Oh, yeah, I do. I believe it has the new description. Yeah, new description on new description layout, I should say, on the Thursday night in eBay auctions. That will be live on all the future auctions. Optic 21-22 coming up for the NBA crew. Fellas, first NBA. We got a quarter of it tonight. All right, side one, side two. Hey, Scout, give me a random number between 1 and 2. We're going to the right side. Should have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fellas, we got any first timers tonight? We are thrilled to have you guys be a part of the break. Say what up, be a part of the conversation. Give me some sports takes, your card takes. Share your favorite cards in your collection in the Discord so we can look at them on the stream. All the fun stuff. And also guess your teams for the for the free packs. We got a quarter of Optic. First rookie card here is going to be the giveaway. First rookie card. Tyler is in for some overtime. Yes, sir. Tyler in for overtime. So far in for OT. I got Tyler, Evan, Jaddy, Anders, and Mr. OTP. We are already 5 overtime donations deep. For those who enjoyed Resurgence last night, by the way, I ordered another half case today. We will have plenty of Resurgence. We'll be ripping Resurgence until we ride into the sunset. I am trying to make sure we have Resurgence up until December. It might be my favorite looking product ever released by Topps Football. It might be. It might be. That is a product that if I have to sit on it for another 2 years, I don't mind, because I will rip it and have the time of my life. Honestly, I would have if I didn't get a half case the first time and then get a half case now. I would have. Great. That's a good one. I like that. All right, here we go. Next one coming up. Good luck. We got Bojan Bogdanovic, Kyrie, Jason Preston, first rookie Clippers. What a red. Bam Adebayo. Chat, Sam Darnold won a Super Bowl, and Bam Adebayo scored 83. How many did Bam Adebayo score? Hey, Scout, how many points did Bam Adebayo score in his career high game last season? Was it 83, 82? You call Clippers? CJ, what a call. Going Clippers there. That's a ballsy play. Good free pack win right there, my man. Free pack for guessing the Clippers. CJ, get it on down, sir. Chat, for all the people that are here that are first timers, I know you're here, you're just not saying what's up. It's cool. Overtime is a segment here at Cam's Cards where we add extra boxes to the break. You keep your same teams whether you donate to overtime or not, so be excited about it. It's a great thing. It's a fun thing. And we are already 5 overtime donations deep, and we're 2 boxes in. That is going to lead to hopefully a phenomenal night of extras that nobody expected to happen. Evan Mobley for the Cavs on the rookie. I like that. CJ, good pickup on the Cavs. 21-22 throwback tonight. Luka, and a winner stays. Kevin Durant, he's not a winner. No way. No way is he a winner. That man just rides ponies. Rides ponies of great players to win rings. John, happy to have you, big dog. Happy to have you. Fred VanVleet. By the way, for all my first timers, I haven't said it yet, but we do a Cam's Care package. See if I can remove that glare for just a second. Yeah, Cam's Care package. If you guys come back and join us on our next eBay break, which is going to be Wednesday night, you get a free hobby pack and a free Zion mag for just buying one team. Buy one team on Wednesday, message me, hey Cam, I want that Cam's Care package, and you'll get a free hobby pack and a free Zion mag. Little care package for you guys coming back and joining us and being a part of our next break. Blake Griffin, James Booknight, and how about an Express Lane Luka Doncic. Luka. Slap it on up into the podium. And I got a lot of really cool baseball products on the way too. I got the, I missed them all, a lot of them on the vacation, unfortunately, the pre-order week. Tribute, Pristine are both on the way. We'll have those here ASAP. I want to get some of the Cause release they did. I missed out on that. I was literally at a diner in the middle of the mountains in Colorado trying to get signal to check out. Oh, that's a story. Anybody see that product they had last 2 weeks? Like, was it 2 weeks ago on a Monday or Tuesday? The pre-order, DeAndre Hunter, James Wiseman. Ooh, okay, that's a pretty one. I hate Durant. But that's a pretty My House refractor. Nice one, Brooklyn. Nice one. That's pretty. Chatty. That's what it's all about, man. That's a sharp card. My House. Anybody see the Cause X Topps collab for baseball cards? I think it's going to be a banger. I could be wrong. I haven't got to do a lot of research on it, but I think it's going to kind of be like a spotlight series or a, not Bob Ross level. Shout out Bobby in the back left tonight. But up there, like a unique set, fun to collect. And so we were at breakfast when they released it because we were in mountain time. This was only 10 o'clock there, so we were finishing up. Victor Oladipo, Jason Tatum, Klay Thompson, and a Killian Hayes. And I mean, it's some hippie breakfast place, right? You're in the mountains. That's the only thing you do. And I sat there trying to I was just trying to add it to my cart, get the Topps website to load. Couldn't get anything. Had barely like 3G, 1 bar. I finally get it in my cart, and I go to check out. And Danny points over my shoulder, and up, like what I'm leaning up against is the Wi-Fi password. And yeah, on the wall. That was a bummer. That one really stung. Because I could have gotten it if I would have had Wi-Fi. And I didn't. I didn't have Wi-Fi on. Matt's in for overtime? Matt, blind OT, Matt! Fellas, that's another overtime donation. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 overtime donations tonight. Already. That is incredible. Shout out, Matt. 2024, Donruss Elite is on the table. Fellas, half box, guess the team. Yeah, guess the team for the first rookie. First rookie again. Nice and easy. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad they did that. My phone's on the charger over here, so I can't see the notifications coming through. So if you guys send, give me a hint in the chat, and I'll look it up and make sure we're on the same page and call you out for doing it. Shout out to the guys so far tonight. So far tonight, it's been Matt and Cam, Tyler, Evan, which is iPostal, Jaddy, which is SOS Jaddy, OTP. He's not in the chat tonight, but those guys have all donated the overtime already. And Anders. I didn't say Anders. Make sure if you guys see him in the chat, you guys tell them thank you. They're literally buying boxes to be added to the break for everybody. Incredible stuff, man. Only at Cam's Cards. All right, we got a half of Elite coming up. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Alexa. Nope, not Alexa. I forgot Alexa's bug now. I gotta wait until she stops listening. Hey, Scout, give me a random number between 1 and 2. Dude, everything is breaking tonight. Scout crash. What the heck? Alexa, can you give me a random number between 1 and 2?
1.
Oh, it worked tonight. Okay, we're going side 1. Okay. Side 1. Sorry about that, fellas. I restarted the bot. Side 1. First rookie is a giveaway. This is 2024. So make sure you guys are guessing a team that's got guessing a team you think is the first rookie. You guys don't have to guess the player. I see people guessing players. You can guess just a team. Just a whole team. You buying, CJ? Man, I would love to do a half case of Resurgence. It's just such a fun rip. Which kicker is most Super Bowl rings for? I would have never guessed Vinatieri. I thought without Gostkowski with Patriots. Vinatieri's got 4? He was with the Patriots and the Colts with Manning. Never mind. That would make sense. Yeah, that would make sense. That makes sense. Yep. All right, here we go, friends. Good luck. Good luck. We got on top, how about an Eric All out of, some may say, tight end university for the Bengals. 249. Who are my Bengals tonight? Brady. Here we go, brother. Johnny Wilson. He's in everything from 2024. Eagles. Andrew. Here we go, brother. Here we go. I got a Cameron buying him now with the Colts. I'm on Raw and a TJ Hawkinson. Yeah, I forgot he had those Patriot years. I was just thinking Gostkowski was there the whole time. Any of you guys big college football fans, if you guys are familiar with the Dr. Pepper college football commercial series with Brian Bosworth, Fansville. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Anybody familiar with it? You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, Oklahoma City just signed a deal with Dr. Pepper to have one of our old, or Norman, I should say, where OU plays, signed a deal to have their old water tower revamped and painted like the Dr. Pepper water tower in the commercials. It's gonna be hilarious. Out of 90. Ooh, R.I.P. Cowboys. CJ got a Marshawn Nealon. I think this is the man that is no longer with us, but a beautiful 11 out of 94. I could be wrong. I think it's Nealand. I think it was Nealand. Bijan, JJ, Dak, Tyreek for the Fins. Notre Dame is the only tight end. You. They've got some good players. They really have. Beautiful emerald green on that one, though, right there for the Cowboys. Beautiful card. Brady, I got college football finally, the game, but I got it on PC. You can install mods on it. It's actually pretty freaking cool, man. Really cool. I have like ESPN like calling my game with like all their overlays and stuff. It's kind of cool. De'Aaron Payne out of 999 Commanders. Will Levis. De'Aaron Payne. Flip Scaroni, Chris Jones, and a Kyle Shanahan for the 49ers. So it has like CBS built into it or whatever. So like, you know, if you're playing in the SEC and you want to play like an old dynasty or whatever, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Throw that on up there. It doesn't matter. You can still run through every team like Swiss cheese though, because they don't have run defense. But that's besides the point of sports cards, and I'll dial it back in. All right, that is our first time around the horn tonight, friends. You gotta get the flow. We go football, baseball, basketball, alternate boxes until we're out of boxes tonight. Couple little tools I just want to send in the YouTube chat for future breaks for fellas who want to be a part of us going forward. We have this big old link tree. We have this special tool that we offer. Really awesome tool to help you guys kind of be more knowledgeable about what you're chasing in a break. I don't know about knowledgeable being the right word, but it's our Cam's Card Nightly Break Sheet. My stream crashed? No, it didn't. What's up? Postal, you playing with me? All right, so right there's that link in the YouTube chat. Guys, click on it, try it out. We don't have any current active breaks on it because it's the last break of the week. It'll update on Monday. No, you're good, Evan. I appreciate you looking out for me. But that link right there, you can try it out, man. It's basically like a shortened checklist. That way you guys know exactly what you're looking for. You can search teams. We now have a new feature where like it will take you to the exact team when you're looking at it, but it takes basically all the important stuff from a checklist and just simplifies it for you guys. Save that link. It updates about every Monday or Tuesday. The dates are at the top to make sure you're looking at the most recent updated version. That way you know what you're looking for. It's a really good tool if you don't know who to grab in a certain break, or if you're not sure what your team may have, and it does all the boxes in the break in one spot. So you don't have to go through like 15 different checklists and check your team and find it, and then try and remember it and go to your other tab and find that checklist and find your team, and then do that for so many teams. It puts it all in the one spot for you. And then now at the very top, you'll have a link to that team on that auction. Right now, obviously, only thing active on that one's Sunday for the Discord break, but we'll have it updated for next week's breaks coming up early next week. Next up for the MLB crew, I don't remember pulling an autograph or mem last night, so we should have an auto and mem available, if not 2 autos or 2 mems available in this second half, friends. All right, friends, we're going to do a daily double giveaway. I want you to guess a team for the first numbered card. And then you're going to guess a second team for the first auto or mem card. If you get this one right, you get a free regular pack. Still great. License packs. Well, I shouldn't say license. Panini or Topps packs. Or if you get this one right, you get a free hobby pack. You get them both right, you get one of each. So you want to guess a team that you think gets the first numbered card, any baseball team. And then you want to guess a team that you think gets the first autograph or memorabilia card, whatever comes first. If we pull a card that is an autograph card with the numbers on it, it will count for the autograph spot. Same for a memorabilia, okay? It won't count towards both. Just so that's clear. You want to guess 2 teams here. The team you put in the chat first will be the team for the first numbered, and the second team you put in there will be for the first auto or mem. Free pack for the first one, free hobby pack for the second one. Every night, every box, every break, we run this giveaway. Every single one. It's a lot of fun. Fun in the sun. Man, I'm getting old, fellas. I told you guys, I threw my back out real bad earlier in the week, like to the point where I couldn't get out of bed. It's probably the worst I've ever thrown it out. I got the steroids, the muscle relaxers. I got everything. The strong NSAIDs, or NSAID, I forget what they call them. It's like a ibuprofen on steroids, so like inflammation goes down. It's been 6 days, and I can just feel my back. Feels like it has a bungee cord in it, just ripping like my spine to my hips. It's terrible. I'm getting old. I hate it. Oh, hey, put me on that free throw line. 20 and 20 every day of the week, CJ. Rocker. That's first rookie, but that's not a giveaway on this one. Manny Ramirez. Ooh, Ted Simmons blue. Out of 99, St. Louis Cardinals. Mr. Brady. Here we go. Derek, I forgot about that trend. I'm glad you brought that up. That is ball knowledge. So, I bet you're right. Trying to think of something fun we can do with this. I can't think of anything. All right, I bet you we pull another. I bet you're right. There's gonna be another Ted Simmons out of 99 somewhere in this second half. Cam Smith, little wave action. That one's out of 199. Astros. Mr. Pro, you might want to refresh, my man. You're a little behind on your guesses. Your guess came through. We're about 2 cards past the first number. So if you refresh and make sure you're live, you can get your guesses in before we pull the cards. Sometimes just watching on YouTube, you'll fall a little behind the live stream. Cardinals. Tyler, free pack winner. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where you at, my man? Gotcha. All right, let's see what we got up next. Brady, too? He did, too. That's 2 free packs on this one. I like the way we're thinking now, fellas. We're heating up. Yeah, Ted Simmons out of 99. The blue pulsar on the far right. Where my man Brady at? Brady, you grabbed an unpaid. I got you down. Let's rock. All right, next pack up. We got Franklin, Jace, Roman Anthony Wave. Cool one, not numbered. Cole Emerson, and a Braylon Payne Milwaukee. Is this our Ted Simmons? It might be. Watch this be Ted Simmons. Here we go. Cruz, I like it. Cliff Lee. It's not. It's actually Charlie Condon, but we still could pull it. You never know. No way they're giving us points like that. No way. It's 600, which is actually a fair amount. 62 out of 99 right there on the Condon for the Rockies. We'll give that away here in a minute. And a Blake Mitchell for the Royals. man. Good old points. And I like that. I hate that points exist, but in all honesty, if they did the point system right, it would be fun. But they don't. Can you imagine, like, how cool would Panini points be if it actually had every player in that signs for their company available on the redemption website, just valued at different points based on how hard they are to get that player or how expensive that autograph would run? So you could just stash pile your points and get an autograph you actually want, versus like having to just take the bottom of the barrel or wait for a refresh. That's like every 6 months. Luke Keishel, Spencer Jones. Numbered was first guess, and then Auto Mim is second guess for Hobby Pack. Yeah. I am too. I know. Isn't that crazy? Spencer Jones. Lombard. Ethan Holiday. Having a Blake Burke. Yeah, it's always two blue. The same way. Throw a little Ethan Holiday up there for the Rocks. Did Brandon guess it right for a pack? Oh, I see what we're talking about. He had it for the second guess. I see. My bad. Yeah. I see. I was misunderstanding chat. Yeah. I get it. Next one up. We've got Dion. Triss. A little horizontal field level? Or I'm sorry. Diamond level on the James Tibbs for Boston. Pujols and a York for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates, Matt. You're not watching tonight, Matt. Hope you're doing well tonight, man, during the rewatch. Slab him on up. All right, this was a thick boy. I like this. Don't be a filler on me. Don't be a filler. Now, this could count for the auto or mem still because we haven't hit it, and that was points. Albert, Roy. No way. Is this Ted Simmons? No, it's not. It's a rookie. Zach Veen going to the Rockies on the rookie right there. Brandon, here we go, man. Back-to-back Blues. That's going to be 53 out of 99 on the Veen. Is it a filler? No way. Sasaki. I thought that was for sure something. And Aaron Judge. We'll do daily double in the next one. Rockies right there. I like it. All right, let's give these Panini points away. Let's give these Panini points away. I get to bring my randomizer tool out. I haven't got to bring my randomizer tool out in what feels like so long. All right, so we're going to pull out a randomizer tool. I'm going to spin it until somebody in the chat says stop. Whatever MLB team is at the top when I see the first stop come through gets the points. All right. Chat, someone tell me to stop. No, if Panini points replace auto mems. This is technically what they gave us for our spot. Stop. And we got the Yankees. Yankees taking home the points. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if they actually did Panini points right, they would be worth it. It'd be awesome. It's a great idea in theory, in my opinion. I know a lot of people probably disagree with that take, and that's fine. But I think it'd be really cool if you could stash your points up, and if they didn't replace autographs and mims as well. That would be the other side of it. But if they actually kept autographs stashed and didn't use them as a replacement for autographs or mims in hobby boxes, it'd be awesome. Like, I'm a big Baker Mayfield guy. I could stash my points and go get a Baker kind of thing. You can. The issue is so Panini only refreshes their redemption like once every 3 to 5 months. And they don't tweet it, they don't post it, they don't email about it. You just have to check the website and happen to see that it says coming soon, know the date, and then be there when they open up, because the minute they open up, they sell out instantly. So it's like a really bad system right now, unfortunately. Like, they don't post that it's there. Like, and they still sell out in seconds. All of them. All right, we got a quarter of Topps Chrome NBA. 1, 2, and 3. Alexa, give me a random number between... Oh, dadgummit. We'll try it again. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
3.
Okay. She's not giving me decimals tonight, so I'm not mad at it. Chat, first rookie card. Everybody guess team? Everybody guess... Oh, we're doing daily double here. Guess team for the first rookie, and then numbered auto or mem. Regular pack, hobby pack. Guess 2 teams, even if you're not in the break. I do not, CJ. I do not. I don't want him on my account in the first place. I'll send it to you. All yours. All yours. All right. 2 teams, my friends. 2 teams. Get them on in. Get them on in. And what? Oh, this was a trivia question last night. I got to make it randomized better. 15, 16. I actually learned that because I thought it was 16, 17. Yeah, 15, 16, 73 win season. So this is the last week here at Cam's Cards, by the way, chat, where there's no football on during one of the breaks. Last week for the foreseeable future. Devin Carter, Kings for the first guess on your team. That's the first rookie, Devin Carter. I got a Laurie Markkinen. I got a Mogbo for the Raptors. All right, Rudy Gobert refractor. Purple. Halliburton. I do like these cards. Instincts. Timberwolves, Minnesota. Larry Bird. And a Jalen Wells. I like me Jalen Wells. Kind of a slept-on guy. I'm big on the Grizzlies. They've got a lot of good young talent. They finally got rid of the guy that can't stop showing a gun on Instagram. This is how insane it is. I love hating on John Morant because of how stupid what he did was. If I went to anybody here in this YouTube chat and I said, hey guys, I will literally give you $50 million a year for at least the next probably 6 to 8 years if you don't flash a gun on Instagram Live. That's the only thing you got to do. I'll give you $50 million a year. I guarantee everybody in this chat can do it. And it wouldn't even be hard. It wouldn't even be hard. Yet John Morant somehow did it multiple times. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing genuinely? Drives me crazy. But now they got him out of the board. They've got a great core that they've been drafting that just has flown underneath the radar. Cedric Coward, Wells. They got rid of GG, but I liked him a lot there too. Spencer. Jaylen Brown. Furphy. No way! How about a legend throwback for the Cavs? Lenny Wilkins on the autograph. And may I say, Lenny Wilkins knows how to use a Sharpie. CJ rocking the Cavs tonight. Lenny Wilkins, Cleveland. This is for you. Hey, Scout, give us some Lenny Wilkins career stats. That's awesome. Good signature, by the way. At least a 6'8". And I'm in the 7s. Give me a 7.7 on the Lenny Wilkins autograph ranking. He's up there, man. That's good penmanship. A lot of ink on the sticker. Explored the studio space well. Topic. Russell Westbrook at a 275. Nice one. The GOAT. The GOAT. Nuggets. I think that's my man Anderson. Stephon Castle. I hate him, but he's a dog. I hate him, but he is a dog. Him and Harper. And then you got Carter Bryant and Wemby. That's a good young core. Eric Gordon and a Tristan Newton for the Minnesota T-Wolves. Lenny Wilkins, 9. Oh, he passed away. I did not know that. 16 points, 4 rebounds, 6.5 assists, 15-year career, 17,000 points. Incredible. The Hall of Fame 3 times as a player, coach, and 92 Dream Team assistant coach. That's crazy. To get into the Hall of Fame in 3 separate ways is insane. Topic for the Thunder is going to be an interesting one. If you guys have any Topic cards, keep your eyes peeled. I don't know if he's going to work out with Oklahoma City. We're just a little guard heavy. A lot of good ball handlers in Oklahoma City with AJ Mitchell's resurgence, or I guess Resurgence. And, of course, SGA and J-Dub. I don't know if he's ever going to work out. He'll be traded somewhere, though, and I think he could be pretty solid. A lot of these international guys from the Euro leagues have transitioned to the NBA and actually been spectacular. They don't flop as much over there, they say. Vince Carter, which I find hard to believe. Watson. G.G. Jackson. Silver Shaden Sharp. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's getting a lot of cool parallels tonight. Brandon Miller, Instinct. Anthony Davis. And a Ulrich Chomichi. We pulled his autograph last night. Toronto's kind of heating up over the last 2 nights. Throw these up on the podium. Then we're going to some football. And this is going to be the last box before the halfway point where I can talk about Plinko tonight, my friends. Plinko is a big one tonight and tomorrow night because it is the end of the month. Not only do you get to win some grand prizes, but you can win some really good duck race spots for some big prizes on Sunday. So that's going to be a ton of great stuff that you can win by simply getting your bids in. I'm out of soft sleeves. Give me a sec, friends. Hey, we got a lot of time left tonight. You always want to save your hit luck for the very end. The early boxes are not as good as the late boxes. Then with the overtime still staring you down, I'd advise you get a cup of coffee over there, T-Bone. I'll see you at midnight, all right? All right? Chat, I talked a lot about this one last night. One of my favorites. The parallels are just beautiful. So we're going to do a daily double on it again. Second half of this one, Phoenix NFL. Fellas, guess a team for the first rookie and then a team for the first numbered card. Empty. Rookie and then first numbered card. Same prize, regular pack, hobby pack. Regular pack, hobby pack. Get them on in. I hate that there's also no sports on, man. Like, yeah, baseball right now, but like, I'm not a huge, obviously baseball's even hard to get on TV. As many games as there are, there's like not a lot that are nationally televised even. No basketball. Football starts Thursday, and it's only one game until the next Sunday. So that's a long way out, which really stinks, but just in that dry period, man. The World Cup was good, it helped bridge that gap. Helped bridge it a little bit. I wasn't even a soccer guy, but I did enjoy the World Cup. It was a lot of fun to watch. I watched a little golf. I don't get too into the regular tournaments. I'll watch the majors and pay close attention to them, but unless there's a major. No, we don't have a major coming up. We just had the Open about 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago now. So I'm all right with golf. You should do an optional double or nothing instead. You should do an optional double or nothing. Sometimes to call the actual player instead of the team. I like the idea of a double or nothing, but it's already a double or nothing. Are you saying for first rookie? Like you do a double guess for the first rookie, and if you get it right, you get a hobby pack or nothing? Ooh, hold on. Let me bounce back to you, T-Bone. Hold on. I got something shiny right here. Donovan for the first rookie is the Cowboys. What we got here? Ravens on a little Ricky. Williams, another bookend. 10 out of 10. Heck yeah. Baltimore, Evan. What a way to keep going this week, man. Nah, it ain't too complicated. You're just not trying hard enough. You're good. We'll figure it out. If guessing two teams for daily double is too complicated, imagine people's face when they see Plinko. All the good things in life are after doing complex quests. Nothing ever good comes from an easy task. That's awesome. Nice 10 out of 10, man. Gold Mojo. That's so sharp. So sharp. Who guessed? John, there we go. He's got a free hobby pack. John. Let's go. Tyler, thank you for shouting him out. John, what's the team you picked up in tonight's eBay break, man? I see you. You're on my Saints. John, free hobby pack heading your way. Anybody else? Anybody else guess anything there? First rookie was Cowboys. Geno Thunderbirds refractor. Tua. Joe Mixon. Oh, took 2. George Pickens. And a Chris Godwin for the Bucks. That is like our 3rd or 4th bookend out of 15 or lower this week, it feels like. It has been incredible. Been incredible. Next one up. Ooh, got a little light blue up here. I'm telling you, the parallel colors out of this product are just spectacular. I can't say that name. Tennessee. Quinn Ewers, saw him off. Keep him down. Quinn, 50 out of 85 for the Miami Dolphins. Miami. CJ, I know you're big on him. Who knows what happens? I don't hate the Quinn investment. I don't. I call it an investment lightly. But you know what I mean? They got, blanking on his name. I can already hear Tyler typing the name in the keyboard from a mile away. 50 out of 85. Nice one, Fins. Pretty card. Very pretty. DK. Who did the Dolphins get for quarterback? Malik Willis. That's who it is. Malik Willis. If Malik doesn't work out, their backup, I believe, is Quinn Ewers. T. Higgins. And he's not a highly chased 2025 rookie. You can get a couple of them. If he gets a starting job, there he's skyrocket. Geno Smith right there to finish that one off. John K, you got yourself a free hobby pack, by the way. Good guess on the Ravens there for the first numbered, man. Beautiful card there going to the Ravens as well for Evan. Postal's been cooking this week. Again, friends, if you have any package adjustments you want to make for this week, we pulled a lot of very sick cards this week. Please reach out to me by tonight at the end of the break for any package adjustments. That's extra Zion Max purchase, extra top loaders purchase, soft sleeves, team bags, insurance on your package. Everything we ship does come with $100 of insurance. However, if you would like to add additional insurance, you can. It's $10 for every $1,000 of coverage. It is not insured through USPS, so you don't have to worry about them knowing it's insured and stealing your package. I don't believe that happens. I've heard it as a complaint in the past. That's why I say it. Murphy's Law. It's not really Murphy's Law there, but you get what I'm saying. So if you have anything you want to let me know about, ooh, another pretty blue. I'm telling you, the parallel color from this product is spectacular. They just don't give you enough. Brayshard Smith. Ooh, like a little bit more green Emerald of Florida. 4 out of 50 Lions. Evan, let's run it back again tonight, brother. Why not get hot again tonight? Why not? Why not? No one said you can't get white hot multiple times in a week. Nobody said you could. 4 out of 50. What a cool card on the sick Lion uniform. One of my favorite in the NFL. That's sharp. Throw it up there. Rookie of the year for my Carolina Panthers. My Panthers tonight. CJ, good scope. Good scope. Tet. Jordan Love. Deshaun Jackson. Trent McDuffie. And a Calais Campbell. I talked about him a couple nights ago. I don't think we only got like one. I really believe Phoenix International has the prettiest lineup of colored parallels on the Mojo. They're very vivid. They pop. They're bright. Like, that's a dull one in this set, which is crazy to say. It's crazy to say. But they are very pretty. And you get gold Ricky Williams out of 10s. Let me get some fresh top loaders, fellas, and then we'll talk about Plinko. Because we are at the halfway point of tonight's breaks. So, I'll kind of brief it real quick while I'm getting these top loaders put in. We have a special giveaway game that we run here at Cam's Cards. It's absolutely a blast. It is a ton of fun to be a part of. It's as simple as getting your bids in early. That's how it works. It's how it works. I'm going to send a link to my eBay page here in the YouTube chat. Now, our next break on eBay is going to be on Wednesday night. Tomorrow night, we break on Discord. We live stream it here on YouTube. And then Monday and Tuesday are shipping days. Then we come back on Wednesday. So the link is going to show up here in your YouTube chat. It's just a link to my eBay page. It's not going to steal your social security. It's not going to tell you there's hot women in your area. Your screen probably, wow. Your screen probably looks a little bit like this, but not quite as zoomed and movie as mine is. Don't get Inception here. All right, this is what your screen looks like. You're going to want to click on this eBay link, bada bing, bada boom. You're going to want to go check out the eBay for Wednesday. Fun stuff on a Wednesday, man. We're doing more Japan. We're waiting on the Series 2 that comes in next week. We got more Topps Chrome. We're going kaboom hunting. Revo is back. Photogenic. Resurgence on a weeknight should be a blast. That is our Wednesday night breaks. Just NFL and MLB. You want to get your bids in on these breaks early. by getting bids in on tonight's breaks, you guys can win some chances to play Plinko. This is our Plinko board, my friends. It is an absolutely spectacular giveaway game that we run every single night from simply getting your bids in on eBay. So at the end of tonight's break, what I will do is I'll press this little pool eBay chips button. What that will do is we'll take every team that's ending on Wednesday and it will find the top bidder ID and it will put that name on a Plinko chip. That Plinko chip will drop right on down the board, just like so, with your name on it. With your name on it. You don't have to do anything. It happens automatically. It will drop on down the board and land in these phenomenal prizes. You will win whatever it falls in for absolutely free. The prizes you can win are a custom card display. Any team, player in your bag. And I have a Panthers one because I'm a Panthers fan. They're custom made by a guy on eBay that does a great job. I'm excited to give away. We have not had anybody win that one yet. You tell me what player, team you want it to be designed like. I send it to him. He works on it. He'll ship it to you. I cover it. Slab case mini from Zion Mags. Any customizable card stand you can find on the internet up to $15, I will buy and ship to you. The only break on the face of the earth where you can get lunch is here at Cam's Cards. If you fall in this spot, you pick any burger joint in your area that I can buy an electronic gift card for $10 and I will ship it to you and you get lunch on Cam. That easy. Check out the Discord for some of the most recent burger send-ins. Trip to the big box. Inside the big box is an assortment of NFL, MLB, and NBA retail packs. Once you get out of the blue, you go back over here, you get some Zion Mags, regular size and 130 point. Any hobby pack of your choice by sport. We got a 50% off Discord coupon up to $15. Mo City Mysteries. These are custom-made Mo City mystery boxes for your favorite team or player. You tell us what you like, and we'll put it together for you. Shout out to Mo City Cards. He makes them for us. And then this is another jackpot spot where you can get a hobby box to rip for yourself, depending on what you want. You can take a quarter of NBA hoops. You can take a one pack of Topps Pristine, which is like a tri-pack. It's really cool. Or 2 Topps packs of signature football if you land in that spot. Now, if you're like, Cam, I'm not going to be here at the end of tonight's break. I'm not going to be here when Plinko chips drop because they will run these at the end of tonight's break, the very end. There's a great little link that I will send you in the YouTube chat called our Duck Derby website. Now, that Duck Derby website at the end of tonight's break will update. Okay? It will update. Click on that link. You go right up here. Prizes to claim. Click on that, and this will have all the prizes that need to be claimed. You must claim all prizes within 24 hours by messaging me on Twitter, on Discord, or on Facebook. You cannot message me on eBay to make these claims, unfortunately. Has to be on one of those other social media platforms. If you land in the middle in the blue, you get your name on this, and we'll duck race on Sunday for your very own Zion 2R case. All right? A lot of fun stuff. Look at all the entries so far for that duck race. We'll have some gambling on these ducks for fun. Winner of the gambling will get a prize as well. That is how that giveaway game works. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask. Happy to help. Get your bids in on Wednesday. For every top bid you have on Wednesday, that will be a Plinko chip that drops down the board and you get your prize. Just be sure to claim your prizes within 24 hours, or else they disappear, they vanish. Poof, gone. Call me Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs because it's magic. Is that a magic? I don't think that was a magic one. Regardless. All right, get your bids in for Wednesday, my friends. And that's how we'll do that giveaway game. This and tomorrow night are the last nights to get your entries in for the duck race on Sunday for the big grand prize. Anything that lands in that middle of the Plinko board, you will get a Zion 2R duck race spot. That's that's what these are. That's what the duck race is that runs tomorrow night. So the middle spots are actually going to be a lot of fun tonight and tomorrow night because you get to see the instant results and outcome on Sunday versus having to wait a whole month. All right, everybody wins on it. Just by getting your bids in early, you can wait till Wednesday, and that's A-okay. Or you can get your bids in tonight and potentially get some Plinko chips to fall down the board for you. And go great. We've got a half of Topps Chrome Platinum tonight for the MLB crew. All right, so we have 1, 2, and 3. Whatever quarter Alexa gives us with the quarter we don't do. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3. 2, bottom left. All right. There it is. That one goes out. These are the parts we do. This one goes back. Friends, guess a team for the first rookie. Guess a team for the first rookie. That would be the giveaway for a free pack. All right. Everybody get those guesses in real quick. And then you have for the Plinko board, you guys have all night to get your bids placed for Wednesday if you do want to be a part of that giveaway game. It's not now. We still have 6 boxes tonight plus overtime. There's plenty of time to get those bids in for Wednesday for the Plinko boards, and I'll give you guys time at the end before we drop them as well. Here we go. We got Wyatt Langford. Love these Pedro Red Sox. Very pretty. Hunter. Ooh, out of 199, Tampa Bay. Brandon, beautiful. And a Rose Arena for the Mariners. I gotta turn the AC on. Why is it so hot? See if that'll cool it down at all. See if they'll cool it down at all. First rookie was the Tampa Bay Rays. If you guys guessed the Rays, you're a free pack winner. And I have some new stuff getting ready to come to that Plinko board as well. We got some stuff from the National we're going to throw up there. I've had some recommendations from other people about stuff we should put up there. So it will be an alternating board once we get into a better flow. So that runs every night. J-Rod. So you can put your bids in for Thursday tonight if you wanted to. And then on Wednesday night, have some prizes potentially. Caleb Durbin. Clayton Kershaw. And how about a Trevor Williams for the Nationals right there? Next one coming up. How about a Henry Malloy? Roger Hornsby. Edgar. When was he a rookie? I have not seen a single one of his rookie cards. Brady Baso. Maybe I'm just having a stroke. For the Oakland A's right there on the Brady. Brady in for OT. Brady. He's in for some overtime tonight. What a guy. Thank you, sir. Brady in for overtime tonight, fellas. Another guy in. I love it. I love it. Pittsburgh does not have an H. No. That is conspiracy. Don't let them get to you, Derek. Gunnar Henderson. They're infiltrating your brain. Adam Mazur. Yo. 37 out of 50. Got a little smudge on it. Let the Red Sox take care of that. Beautiful Christian Campbell. Boston. CJ. That's a sharp one. Beautiful, brother. Oh, that's awesome. Campbell. A lot of young guys with Boston, man. Hopefully we can get some pitching and lock it in. And we just got to get some pitching. That's all we need. Campbell. I love it. Beautiful. I think it's a gold as well. Hey, Scout. Christian Campbell, 37 out of 50 from 2025 Topps Chrome Platinum. Is that gold? Nice Haneker silver. I got Brian Reynolds. That is a gold. That's what's up. I like that. 25 in orange, the next one. Okay. Roki, nice. Paul, and a Cody Bellinger for the Yankees. Chris Sale. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. 1955 World Series. Sandy Koufax. Actually, a really good, sharp card. Interesting. Nice one, Dodgers. Lindor out of 50. A gold wave on this one for the New York Mets. 2 golds. 2 to CJ. Holy cow, CJ. 2 golds out of the same half going to you, man. One's a gold, one's a gold wave. Look at that. Get hot and stay hot on a Saturday, man. Beautiful. George Springer refractor right there to finish that pack off. Chat, anybody have any fun plans this weekend? Anybody go do anything cool? Go eat somewhere fancy? Plan a vacation? You go get ice cream? Anything fun this weekend you guys did? Anything cool you want to tell the chat about? Oh, I love a good story. I know somebody went to Five Guys Burgers and Fries and sent their burgers in the Discord. Shout out to those guys. By the way, hold on. Burger review tonight. I've been meaning to do this. We've had again. If you guys win that patty melt spot on the Plinko chipboard, I'd love a picture of your burger and then rank it 1 through 10. Oh, we've had 2 send-ins so far. This one is from Mr. Jaddy. Jaddy, I haven't seen him much in the chat tonight. Jaddy, wake it up, brother. Wake it up on me. You're quiet over there. This is our first burger. It's in a patty melt from just being in a sports card break. And then this was the one from Matt. Both were Five Guys. Also, I don't know when Five Guys stopped shorting you on the fries. They used to give you a Goliath amount of fries. Both these guys got shorted. We will have a discussion with Jaddy for not getting Cajun, but he might have GI issues. You don't know. We don't know his medical history. But Cajun with the fries is the way to go at Five Guys. You know? Fellas, we Cajun or non-Cajun on the fries from Five Guys, if you've had it before. Cajun or non-Cajun fries? I'm a big Cajun guy. I like the spice. I like the heat. Kate Horton? Ooh, moving. Derek, I am thinking about you, man. Giving you thoughts and prayers. The big Christmas for the Guardians on the... Brandon's cooking tonight, too. Brandon. On guard auto. Joinski. Noel. The big Christmas. The big Christmas right there. I like that. Can you do half and half? Derek, you may be the biggest Brandon individual I've ever heard. I've never known that. I never have asked for it. It's a simple thing to ask for, but it makes a lot of sense. It's a nice one right here, Brandon. Brandon, keep going. Keep getting hot tonight, man. Michael Young, throw some love T-Bone's way. Brent Rooker. I haven't got to call T-Bone out once tonight. T-Bone, are you on live support over there? Wake it up. Dial it up, dial it in. T-Bone's hitting they call it an air cobra, hands on the head, like a upset in a football game. Again, chat, so if you guys win that patty melt, please reach out. Post a picture in Discord. Send me a picture. Give me a ranking. It just makes it more fun in general. It's just something fun you get to do. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm not saying if you win your burger, you don't have to claim it and send me a picture. You don't have to, but... Are you for real? The house next door? That's pretty cool. We do. Oliver, we gotta hit a Colt monster for the 14th birthday. T. Bryan. Wait. Tuck. Whoa. This is a city variation. Nice Cubbies. A little Kyle Tucker. Hey, Scout, how common are the city variations out of 2025 Topps Chrome Platinum? Dylan, would love to have you in, man. Come on now. Come on. I will warn you. There are about 9 guys in the CamFam from Minnesota. I don't know what's going on in Minnesota and Cam's card connection, but there's a direct fiber line there. I love it, though. It's fun to get to talk football. I get to be part of the AFC or NFC North. Kyle Tucker, city variation. That's pretty sharp. Oh, hold on. Make sure this is the city variation. Hold on. Fellas. Lock it in. 2025. Topps. Chrome. Platinum City. Variation. Come on, be a case. It doesn't say case hit. I think if they're autographed, they're considered a case hit. They are an SSP, though. They are an SSP. How awesome is that? Well, more specifically, it's a city variation 4-card pack and it's 1 in every 60 packs. So we got what? 20 in a box? Yeah, so it's like 1 every 4 hobby boxes. That's good. Cubbies, there we go. Evan at Postal. Yes, come on. Keep going.
He's on fire.
Dig deep, Prince Fielder. And how about a Thurman Munson? Are they officially moving the Wolves to the east? I heard about that, but I haven't heard much about it since. Nice one, Postal. 1 in every 60 hobby packs right there, good sir. Also, I don't know how Scout started figuring out the odds on cards. I worked on it for so long. And I never could get it to work. And then randomly one day it just worked. And I was like, okay. I don't know. Is it a bug? Is it a feature? I don't know. Jake Bloss. We got Joe Torre, Mick Abel, and a Carlos Ronaldo. Hey, we got fans of the same team. That's a good thing. I'll keep it a buck about the Patriots. And I'll eat crow. I'll admit when I'm wrong. But I think the Patriots are going... No, they're not bad. They're not bad in any shape or form. I think with a real schedule this season, we see them come back to earth a little bit. Real schedule. You know, not the Dolphins twice and the Jets twice and the Browns. And they had a cupcake schedule. They get the Broncos without Bo Nix in the playoffs. You get the Texans, the Chargers. They just matched up well. I think they come back down to earth a little bit this year. Now, again, in exactly 6 to 8 months, Dylan, you can come back and I'll eat all the crow if I'm wrong. I will happily do it. Bo Nix coming back is going to be the big thing. They got to get Bo healthy. And I'll even say, without Bo Nix, they're fine. The Broncos are not a Bo Nix team. They are a defense team, in my opinion. So, like, if he doesn't come back healthy, as long as you guys get a viable backup that's not Jared Stidham, you're fine. I think you still win 10 games with that defense. Brandon Webb. Oh, Ty Cobb for the Detroit Tigers. Look at that. Detroit style pizza enders. Here we are, my man. Beautiful. Ty Cobb. I like it. I also could be very wrong about that. I've been compared to a lot of people, I significantly undervalue Bo Nix. But if he actually is that good, then that's even better because that defense helps him a ton. Nice Tariq Skubal. I think the Broncos will be fine no matter what. I think they got to be more worried about the Chiefs or the Chargers being insane and like making them have a wild card spot versus home field advantage and not having to play a wild card weekend kind of thing. Bowman is up for the NBA. Do we got any more overtime donos? Red Sox are up 3-2, leading the Dodgers. Bottom of the ninth. That's what I like to see. Not yet. No more OT donos yet. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think they said they're the farthest east. Bowman NBA. Mr. Pro. Okay, let's get our 2 packs. 1, 2, 1. Oh, sorry, 2, 2, 2. I can't count. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
3.
Okay, that was easy. Number 3. Chat gets a team for the first daily double. Hold on, daily double. No college NIL will count towards this giveaway, but obviously they get the cards from the players that are still in college or didn't get drafted. You read the description, chat. Daily double. First Bowman first rookie. Regular whip pack, hobby pack. So first Bowman first for the regular pack and then hobby pack for the other one. I gotta stretch it out tonight. My back is locking up on me, chat. Give me 1 sec. Oh, man. I don't know what I did. Oh, man. Zeta! Good to see you, sir. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Here we go. There we go. That feels a little bit better. Okay. Get those guesses in, my friends. Get those guesses in, my friends. Get those guesses in. And then we'll start ripping. Okay. Here we go. Good luck, good luck. 2 teams. First, Bowman. Wait, hold on. I just realized I messed this up. Hold on. My bad, chat. Quick swap. How we do this? First rookie, second rookie. I just realized the first Bowman first is going to be a guaranteed college or NIL team. Actually, no, it won't. No, it won't. Stick to the original plan. These guys have been drafted now. I was thinking pre-draft. Stick to the original plan. The first Bowman first in their current team. Obviously, that's where the card will go. Yeah. All right, we got it. We good. Game 7. He's scared of it. Who is? Chet Holmgren. Sorber. Thunder. That's first rookie. Thunder first rookie. Steph Curry. Liam McNeely. All right. Evan Mobley. Austin Reeves. Alexander Sarr, or Alex Sarr, I guess now on Bowman. Jalen Green. Reagan Bears. Reagan Bears. I like that. Oklahoma Sooner. Boomer Sooner. Zakia Johnson. Out of 75. Yella. Pistons. Jaden Ivey. I don't know what's going on with Jaden Ivey. I really like him a lot. Apparently, he got kicked off a team. I need to look into what's happened with Jaden Ivey, but I really liked him as a rookie. Brandon Garrison, Bryson Tiller, Madison Booker. Madison Booker was actually a huge one. I don't know a lot about women's college basketball, but I heard the name. Braden Shrewsbury, Terrace Reed Jr., Braden Burries, Davis Vogel, Crump, again, saw him off, horns down. Nico, Donovan Clennigan, Anthony Black, Osa, and a Lachlan Olabrich for the Chicago Bulls. Throw these up onto the podium. I think his offense is better this year from as well. Pat Bryant tearing it up. I think Waddle will be big. Their wide receiver room reminds me a little bit of the Green Bay Packers, where you got a bunch of really good wide receivers that I think we all go into the season looking to like, hey, one of these guys can break out and really become a star. And then they just kind of either get hurt, they get banged up, or something weird happens. But Waddle, I think, really has a good chance to do it because he's been a backup to Tyreek Hill basically his entire career. So now he actually gets a shot to be a wide receiver one. It's just how much does that scheme fit that team? If I'm the Broncos, I'm clock controlling defense. I'm running the ball, chewing clock, getting the lead, and then just kind of sitting on it. Let my defense keep him on the other side of the 50 the whole game. Make only, Bo, only let Bo throw when he needs to throw. We're down, we need a good drive, need a long third down. That's what I would do if I was the Broncos. But I think the addition of Waddle, just to get a cornerback one off some of the guys that are trying to develop, would be huge. Did the Panthers pick up anyone good? Yeah, we had a huge free agency. Really big free agency. Signed Julian Phillips of the Dolphins and the Eagles. He's coming off a really bad ACL injury. We overpaid him because he's coming off an ACL, but we're kind of risking it to see if he works out. If he continues developing like he was before the ACL injury, he's worth every penny. If he's not, we're in trouble and we're in a 4-year contract over $100 million. And then we signed Devin Lloyd out of the Jaguars, one of the best, probably the best linebacker in the class. So that would be huge for us. Domas, because our defense was cheeks. Kobe, Murray, Derek White. Football's the next one up. Derek White, Chaz Lanier, Desmond Bain, Hugo, Zach Levine. We got an auto. How about a Jordan Hawkins for the New Orleans Pelicans? CJ. Oh, that's a value. Oh, the left tackle or left guard that we signed from Green Bay that was AAV'd at like 3 years, 30, and we got him at 1 year, 8. Nice one, Hawkins. Now, Jordan Hawkins has got to work with that pin. And I mean, that is laziness, Jordan Hawkins. But a great autograph nonetheless. Hey! For the Pelicans right there. I love to see it. Throw this one up here and we'll continue ripping. But that was like a... I don't know about the linebacker. I know the O-lineman we got. How about your Packard? Oh, you did say Packard lineman. My bad. I misread. Yeah. I think he's going to be phenomenal for us, and we probably try and keep him long-term if it's an option. Because I think a lot of the league was shocked that we brought him in on that deal, and he agreed. Young Kings, Cade Cunningham. Ooh, little hardwood parallel. Braden Burries, Arizona Bowman first. Sharp, Jacoby Gillespie. De'Aaron Alexander. Sarah Strong. Bennett. Why have I heard this guy's name? I've heard of him. Harold Donald Hand. Obviously, he's a college basketball player. Of course, I've heard of him. Caden Lewis. Isaiah Harwell. Sadiq White. Prawl. Johnny Broom. Reed Shepard. OG Anunoby. And an Andrew Nimenard for the Pacers. Yeah, we had probably one of the best free agencies the Panthers have ever had. Again, now the people are hyping the Panthers up. I've heard some crazy takes on like national media. I'm not buying the hype like that. I love Bryce Young. He's my dog. Shout out Bryce Young back here. I'm not betting on the Panthers to be a successful team this year until Bryce Young can win a game. Until he can go an entire season without having a game where he throws 7 completions out of 23 attempted for 73 yards, 1 rushing touchdown, and 1 interception. Like that floor is horrifically bad. his floor is just too low when he's not performing. If he gets rid of those games with our defense and our run game and our offensive line, I like our odds to be a solid team. By solid, I mean 8 wins. I don't mean 12 and something insane. All right, football crew, we're chasing down downs. Red Sox beat the Dodgers. Let's go. Let's go. All right. We got a half of Optic. Best of luck, my friends. Daily double. First rookie. If we get a case hit downtown against the second team. Best of luck, all my friends. Best of luck, all my friends. All right, side 1, side 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
1.
All right, number 1. Let's go get a downtown right here, friends. We're due for an uptown. We are due for an uptown. We are completely into fresh case, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. This is a fresh order that came in right when I got back up from vacation of Optic. So everything is wide open. Wide open. Everybody got your guesses in? Get the guesses in, my friends. Again, if you got your bids in for Wednesday, you guys are more than welcome to get those in. Get your spots for the Duck Derby on Sunday. Tomorrow, we will actually open up the Duck Derby website for gambling. If you guys haven't done that yet, you just click it. I'll open it up. You go to the website. It'll make you type your name in. For every device that you access the website on, it will make you put your name in. It'll give you a fresh $1 million to gamble. Fake gamble, of course. Use just one. So whatever device you're going to check most often when you put your bets in, use that device. So if you do it on the computer and then you go on your phone, it's going to make you replace your bets. I'll just have to remove it. But yeah, that being said, that's a really fun thing we get to do. And finally, another duck race tomorrow, man. It's going to be the 5th ever duck race. Over 500 ducks in it. Racing for a Zion 2R case or an upgraded one. Here we go, some Optic. I had some Dylan Gabriel Brownie, or Dylan Gabriel, I'm sorry, Shador Sanders. Check out the wrist work. I got my Rolex on, as you can tell. It's called a tan line. Shador. Tommy for the Raiders at a $3.99. Nice one. Marvin Harrison apparently is looking horrific in training camp. He's dropping everything from what I've seen. That's got me a little worried, but bet on me to lose. Eli, Anthony Richardson, Debo, Greg Rousseau, Drake May, and a Tyrone Tracy for the New York Giants. Throw that Tommy on up there. Throw a Shador up there. Speaking of a team that if they had a decent quarterback would be phenomenal, the Browns. I would not be shocked if the Browns bring Deshaun Watson back and he's somewhat a version of his former self. Their defense is great. Their run game is great. If Deshaun Watson can just game manage, the Browns are a viable football team. Yeah, they do a great job designing Optic. I agree. Mullings. Savion for the Green Bay Packers. How about a Jinty for the Raiders? Raiders, here we go. Dan, there you go, brother. Steven Jackson. Cortland Sutton. Vinny Testaverde. Bijan Robinson. They do. They do. You're not wrong. They really do. Darnell Mooney. CeeDee Lamb. Chris Jones and a Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs. They really are a solid squad minus the quarterback position. Their division's a little rough too, but you have Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson, before everything kind of happened, he had led the NFL in passing yards or in his last season, and then, ooh, hold on. Don't mess with me here. Don't mess with me like this. Deontay Thornton Jr., Silver T-Law Jaguars, Michael Penix, Puka Nacua, Roma Dunze, Calvin Ridley, Isaiah Likely, James Lofton, Saquon Barkley, Chris Olave, Bo Nix, and a Kirk Cousins. Did they lose some people this season at defense? They probably should disinvest a little bit in their, well, I guess not. Their offense is really well built too. It's just young. Minus the offensive line, of course. Their defense put up some solid, I think they were a top 5 defense for a lot of the year, and then I think they ended up in a top 10 defense in the year. They ended up as a top 10 defense while playing defense with that offense. Like that offense. Oh, that is true. That is a massive loss. Yeah, Myles Garrett. That is a big loss. They got Jared Verse, though. Verse will be solid, but he is not Myles Garrett. That's a good point. I forgot about that trade, yeah. Yep, that'll be big. Alfred Collins, but they played defense with that offense. Like, that offense was never moving the ball last season, and they still put up some really good numbers. Marvin Harrison and Kyler Murray on that one. They're no longer a duo. Jalen Waddle, CMC, Jordan Love. How about a little Travis Kelce? Tank Bigsby, George Kittle. I got a JSN. Rex Grossman, Brian Robinson Jr. for the 49ers, and a Bucky for Tampa Bay. Last one here out of Optic. Give me a downtown. What do we got? Torrey Horton, Isaac Tasla. There we go. Lions. Evan staying, going over there. Postal. Hey! I like it. We got a silver. They troll on these silvers. Kyron Williams for the Rams. Victor Cruz, little salsa dance. James Conner. Cooper Kupp. Jerry Jeudy for the Browns. Derwin James. Drew Bledsoe. Keep these together. They don't want them to slide everywhere. Jared Verse is a beast. You would know as a 49ers fan, having to face him twice a year. Trey McBride and a Keon Coleman. We find out what his motor's like this season. It's a little bit easier to be a defensive end on a Super Bowl contending team versus it is the Cleveland Browns. You know what I mean? We find out what his motor's like. I think he'll be fine, but I mean, they got Mason Graham right next to him, so he's going to get a lot of open opportunities. But does he have the motor when you're 3-11 in December? It's freezing cold in Cleveland. Like, we find out. We find out. Honestly, I don't hate the trade for the Browns, though. The Browns having Myles Garrett just didn't make a lot of sense. It was like having a diamond in a trailer park. I don't know what the analogy should be there. It's like having a Ferrari at a Kia dealership. No one's going to buy it. It has no purpose. I don't know. So, like, getting rid of him and also getting Jared Verse, who's very talented as well, and I think they got 2 first-round picks, if I'm not mistaken. That's really good for a team trying to rebuild and, like, retool. And they did a great draft last year, so that kind of, if they hit, that'll be great. Although it's Cleveland Browns, they probably won't hit. They'll figure out a way to brown it up. All right, Topps Chrome. We're down to our last box for each of the breaks tonight, but that does not mean much because we got a lot of overtime tonight. If you guys haven't donated to overtime tonight and you would like to donate to overtime, you are absolutely more than welcome to. Every $40 you put in towards overtime tonight. Again, it's not required, it's not expected. I am not saying it here so that you were like, I need to do it. It's just because we do it. People want to be a part of it, so I put it out there. For every $40 you put in the overtime tonight, you get a free hobby pack from me. Every Saturday we do it because overtime is just like really cool. It's fun to see. So I try and reward the people that put it on for the crew a lot. And then CJ, Chase Johnson, 25 in the chat, is giving you a free Zion mag, a free pack of top loaders, and a free pack of soft sleeves for donating $40 overtime. And that deal does stack. So for every $40, you get a hobby pack, Zion mag, top loaders, and a soft sleeve pack for simply giving to the break. Now, again, you don't have to do it. You don't require to do it. You keep your same teams whether you donate or you don't. The more the merrier, though. The more we do, the more donations, the bigger and better boxes we do. All of that $40 goes directly towards a pool of adding extra boxes to the break. Just going on a little bit later into the night. Our Topps Chrome is up. We got a second half from last night, my friends. Keeping it simple, keeping it easy, keeping it light right here. Guess team for the first rookie. For the first rookie right here. Oh, yeah, by the way, Z, I know you know, but we haven't talked about it. Ricky Pearsall had the procedure to end his season today. Bummer. Really just stinks. They're actually having a bunch of guys that have avoided or having injuries already. They saw Xavier Worthy almost went down for a while today, but he avoided a major injury, I believe, or his shoulder. The new young guy in Kansas City, they thought blew his knee out, but he just had a bone bruise. It's been a bloodbath across the NFL. But Carolina Panthers, Chris Brazzell, our 3rd round pick out of the wide receiver. 3rd round pick? 4th round pick. He already tore his ACL or LCL, and he's done for the season. He's already undergone surgery. Which, by the way, I own both of them in my Dynasty League. I own Ricky Pearsall and Chris Brazzell. So that was a shocker for the Kilpatrick Killers this week we took. That's my team name. Thank you for loving it. CJ in for OT. Hey, CJ's for a little overtime tonight. I love it. CJ, he's putting together the promo for overtime, and he's in for overtime. Well, look at that. But good news across the NFL slate. Tucker Kraft's going to be back for week 1. They somehow say Malik Neighbors is eyeing week 1 for practice. That's pretty solid. Who knows if it's actually true or they're just saying it, you know, who knows. Corbin Carroll. Bryce Harper refractor. Again, if you guys didn't know, Topps Chrome does have the MVP buyback program for whatever players win the MVP in the AL and NL. Their base cards and refractor cards, or sorry, parallels, will be worth $20, $100, or $200 based on what the card is numbered to. J-Rod and a Nathan Church for the St. Louis Cardinals. Hey, Scout, what are the current AL and NL MVP odds for this season in baseball? I know it's Ohtani. Judge is out. PCA jumped up quite a bit. Little Bryce Harper factor. Philly. Anybody happen to scroll to Thursday and check out the new descriptions? Anybody do that, or do they just ignore it until Thursday? Feedback, ideas, concerns, anything missing? Looks fine. I don't know about Ohtani. I know Yamamoto has one that we pulled last night, but the perspective cards are just so nice. Ohtani and then PC at plus 100 now. He is skyrocketed. Holy cow. Max Fried, Cody Freeman, Mike Trout, and a George Kirby. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. People do it every day. Yordan Alvarez. Okay. So Yordan Alvarez base cards for the Stros are going to be worth a pretty penny. $20, but. Tyler. I know what you're doing, and it actually tricked me for a second. Vlad Guerrero. You said that, and I was like, wait, did he mean I'm supposed to do a quarter tonight? And then it registered. I was a bit slow. Ooh, Royals. Cax? Hey, Miguel Garcia. Weird stamp spot. We had one like this for our D-back player last night for Melanie. Shout out Melanie. Great person. At a 150, Kansas City. T-Bone. Here we go. T-Bone, we've broken the seal. We have broken the seal. Now we get hot. Like a flood from a dam, we roll. That was the crack in the armor you needed to see right there. Bryce Matthews for the Astros. I don't know. Hey, Scout, how long do you have to redeem cards within the Topps MVP buyback program? CJ, I'll have an answer here in about 10 seconds. Shout out, Scout. Joey Ortiz. How about a Juan Soto for the Mets? Alec Burleson, back-to-back refractors. How about a Ronald Acuna for the Atlanta Braves? So, wait. So, based on those results, it looks like 25 buyback has already wrapped. Okay. But the fun part is, I don't know if they still do. Sometimes, at least when they introduced the program, the cards went up for sale after the fact. And they still were worth a little bit more than what they should have been worth because so many people redeemed them. People were calling them short prints because they still had the card past the deadline, if that makes sense. So, like, Ohtani won it last year. If you didn't turn your Ohtani card in and the deadline's passed, I believe they still go for a little bit because it's like a short print in a way. I don't know if that's still how it goes. I haven't tried to sell one since the original year they did the buyback in 23 or 4, I think. Araldis, little Roki, Isaac Pedreus, and our little Roman Anthony for the beating the Dodgers tonight, 3-2. Boston Red Sox. I like that. Boston. CJ, putting together a night tonight, good sir. Putting together a night. Yeah, Soto pops. The refractors and chrome, they did a really good job. A nice one for the O's. A little Bacello for the O's. I like him. The 75th anniversary. Byron Buxton. You guys remember that Byron Buxton card we pulled last night? It was pretty. Carlos Rodon and a Josh Naylor. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Derek gets it. Derek's putting it in words I can't explain. I find it very hard to explain things over stream. And I think I've put my finger on it. This will be a little, you don't realize when you're talking to somebody how you change what you're saying based on their facial expressions to better explain what you're saying. Until you have talked to a stack of cards 1,500 times in a row, you don't get it. So like if I'm explaining something, I have no idea if somebody's raising their eyebrow like, what does he mean? Because then you would change it the way you're saying it. So I'm terrible at explaining things over stream. I'm just bad at it. Just genuinely bad at it. In person, I promise I'm not this dumb. Logan Gilbert. Adley Rutschman. How about a little Nick Kurtz for the Oakland A's right there? And how about another one? Munataki. I like it. Ty, I like the Munataki collection you're putting together, my man. I like it. I'm a big fan of Munataki. Munataki is also like a Ferrari and a Kia dealership. No hate the Kias. I've heard they're great cars. Actually, I've had a Kia. Well, I did. My wife did. And it was a great car. It was just too small. But Munataki was Chicago. But you know what? I'll take it. Because he didn't go to the freaking Dodgers, and that's why I like him. If he went to the Dodgers, I would have scorched earth on Munataki. But no. Munataki said, I'm going to go to the White Sox. Nolan McLean. Max Muncy. Michael Busch. And about Luis Ariza for the San Francisco Giants. Yeah, it's a move to maybe keep them since they're short prints. It could go either way long term. I don't know how the market will play on it, to be honest. Like, am I buying an SGA base Topps Chrome card that didn't get sent in, like, and paying $20? No. I would probably just go buy, like, the Topps Chrome update SGA base card. Or if he's not in that checklist, I would buy his, finest base card for $1. So I don't know. I don't know how that's going to play long term. I don't see it working out, but if it does, and they continue to rise in value, I wouldn't be shocked. You know what I mean? Schwarby. Mason Miller. Dude's got a cannon. How about a little Jack Caglione Royals? I like it. T-Bone. And how about a Will Banfield for the Cincinnati Reds? Cincinnati. If you guys are new here tonight, man, and you are enjoying tonight's break, I want to be a part of our breaks tomorrow night. They're available in Discord. We sell our breaks on Sunday in our Discord, and then we run them here on YouTube at 6:30 p.m. Central. We have hockey, baseball, and football tomorrow night. Our first ever immaculate break here at Cam's Cards. I've been doing this. I think this is our 6th year running this. 6th year, 7th year, 5th year. I've lost count. First ever time getting to do immaculate tomorrow night. We're gonna have that Black Diamond for hockey. That's basically the best upper deck product, Black Diamond. It's a really good special one. And then we got Topps Chrome Black. That'll be our final Topps Chrome Black for the NFL. And that's paired with some NFL finest tomorrow night, alongside some other great products and all those. If you want to be a part, join the Discord. Link in the link tree in the description. Also in the header of the YouTube channel. Also on the Cam's Cards Nightly Break sheet under the Sunday tab. There's a link on each team. Colson Montgomery. I've got an Ivan Herrera. Reggie Jackson. Sharp-looking card. I'm throwing that up there. I just Chrome Rival. That's pretty card. And a Tanner Baby. And a Tanner Baby. All right. We're going to some... We're saving Resurgence for last tonight. I don't think I need to explain that one after the foaming at the mouth I did all last night opening that product. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, if it annoyed you, I'm sorry. But not sorry because that was such a fun rip. Yeah, that should be work. As long as the colors and format copied. You can always copy the code and transfer it over. Okay. Sorry. Danny is listing Friday's auctions right now, and he's trying to figure out how to do the new that new format we did. Okay, friends, to the NBA. Some Donruss. Guess what we're chasing, friends? The coveted Dan. All right. Something that has intrigued me. That I am interested. Hey, Derek, have a good one, brother. For a Discord break. And I want to fill the room. If you don't say anything, I get it as a no. We haven't done a kaboom chase this year for the NFL. Now, those boxes are ridiculously expensive for a kaboom chase. Some we should do. We should stay away. Focus on Resurgence. Does that intrigue anybody in the Discord for another Sunday break? Next week is Origins, but for future going on after that, is that something we should look into? Or are you guys like, yeah, downtowns are good? Fellas, guess a team for the first numbered auto or mem. No college or NIL. If we pull a college or NIL spot on this one, we'll push it to the next one that we pull. Obviously, the college NIL still gets the team or the card, but that way you can't guess college NIL that includes like 18 different teams kind of thing. All right. No more overtime donations thus far. Jake Cronenworth walked it off with the Padres. Red Sox are 8 games above 500 now, man. What a time to be alive. Here I am saying there's no sports on the night. I mean, I guess that I don't know how to watch the Red Sox. I don't even know where the stream's at, to be honest. I'm game for anything new. CJ just likes a fresh lineup every night. He does. That's cool. I like that. That might have sounded like a bad way of putting it. I didn't mean it like that, CJ. I think you know that, but just to clarify. Yeah, a little kaboom action might be fun. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to think what comes out here soon for football. I got Donruss coming up. We have Resurgence, and then it's 2026 flagship. So there's not a whole bunch of releases over the next 3 weeks. Not a whole bunch, but Donruss I think is early August. Wait, we're in early August. By the way, happy August, fellas. Happy August. Here we go. I got a Cam Jones. I got a Jerry Easter. Ooh, how about a Peja Stokovich? Sacramento Kings. Your mom, my mom, her mom, his mom. Here you go, brother. That's Peja. At 149, I butcher his first name. I got a Pettiford. Ludacris. That will be a giveaway. Ooh. Yaxel Lindenberg right there at a 49. Out of Providence, I believe. Michigan. Where'd he go? Can't remember where he played at. Good signature, too. Good signature. Hey, Scout, what team does Yaxel Lindenberg play for in basketball? Alex English and a Spike Lee. Nice little Peja right here. Peja. The Dodgers just get somebody else? Golden State Warriors right there. Warriors get that autograph. Warriors are also the team for the giveaway if anybody guessed him. He was at Michigan. Okay. Ludacris will give him away at the end. No way. Who would they give up? Oh, yeah. I have 8 texts and 2 Twitter notifications. Well, baseball season's over. It's a wrap. Scooble the Dodgers. It's a top 3 on my phone. Wow. Hey, double dipping, Sunshine, free pack. Yes, sir. Got you down. Got you down. Got you down. Next pack coming up. Give me a downtown right here. What do they give up? Like, how? What was the last unbeaten NFL regular season? 2015 Panthers. Yes, sir. No, we lost. We lost, dadgummit. It was Patriots. 07. Panthers lost the last game of the regular season against the Falcons. Bringer. Pettiford. Donnie Freeman out of 75. Look at a little flannel parallel. I like that. That's cool. Braylon Mullins. Just upside down trolling us. Okay. KJ Adams. Gilbert Arenas. Jaddy, weren't you talking about this guy? Here he is. He exists. Muggsy Bogues. And Adrian Dantley. So can we all now come to an agreement that baseball needs a salary cap? I don't know if there's anybody here that disagrees with that. But my goodness. If they didn't give up anybody of substantial value, I mean, they already had a ridiculously, stupidly built team. Hold baseball out all 2027. Kill it. Don't let them play until there's a salary cap, a luxury tax, a first or second apron, something. Allow them to spend as much as they want. But if they go over a certain line, they have to pay into a pool that gets paid out to the other teams or something. I mean, goodness gracious. Matthew Abel, Chaz Lanier, John Stockton at a 199, Utah. Evan Postal cooking again. John Tonji. Carl Malone refractor. One. Carl Malone though. Ja Morant, beautiful card. I hope he figures it out, man. Nice one for the Grizz right here. Out of 125. Beautiful swish. That's a sharp design. Little kaleidoscope looking thing. Chris Mullins. Roy Williams. I'm here and I'm there on it. I don't like football's hard cap, I believe, is a little bit stricter than basketball. And I like basketballs because if you have an owner that's willing to pay, it actually does benefit you because you can go into the second cap and pay the luxury tax and hold your team together. And you can re-sign players from your team, even if you're over the salary cap. Whereas I think in football, if you're like, you have to cap out at that spot. You have like no other money. So I guess, but in football with some of these positions, it does fluctuate a little bit differently than what basketball's a 12-man roster. In baseball, it's like a similar size roster. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, Derek. We're talking about that now, salary caps. I mean, that's just insane. Does anybody know what they gave up yet? My buddy texted me, unserious league. I do have a bet. I placed a bet in my last, when I was in Kansas. I placed a bet. My final bet that I have live was the Dodgers to win the World Series because it was just like, it was obvious. If they don't win it, they're going to be in it bare minimum. Mikael Williams. Olivia Miles. How about a flip? Ooh, like a white base looking holographic. Whoa. That's pretty. Cool rated prospect, Jamari Phillips. Also in all sports, well, even in football, they do this. Deferred money has got to go. Ryan Hampton. Little rated prospect right there. Alex Caravan, refractor. How about a Chaz Lanier license to drive that whip? And a Donruss for that Detroit Pistons. Come on down. Who are my Pistons tonight? Evan. I mean, the brother is putting it together like peanut butter and jelly tonight.
He's on fire.
Postal. Let's go, man. Chaz Lanier, license to drive. It is crazy to see this man is born in 2001. Because I'm born in 1997. That like, yeah. What a sick design. Oh, look at the back. Yo. That's a sick design. That is well done. Well done by Panini. License to drive. 25 out of 75. That's cool. That is cool. Have a good night's rest, man. You need it for the move. Dominique and Alex Caravan on the silver. We already talked about this one, but just throwing it up there now. Oh, you got two more. That's a cool license to drive. I love that. Downtown, where you at? Rashard Fleming. I've got Jonell Davis. Jaden. Ooh, I can't say that name. That one's going to be out of 99. Beautiful. Little orange, like Kaboom style background. Buy one, get one free. L-Jub Markovich. I've not heard a lot about him. Gary Payton refractor. Ooh, Yannick Conan Niederhauser. Out of 25 on the Unleashed. Let that thing dance in the light for you. Wow. I like Yannick a lot. He's actually kind of underrated in my opinion as a rookie. They did, Postal. They did. You bring up an excellent, great card right here, by the way. Clips. Who are my clips? Shout out to Clipsters tonight. CJ. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I guess this is me. Ezekiel Elliott getting hot. I don't know. Tyson Chandler and Doc Rivers. They did. NBA players do not care about the way they sign. They don't. I don't know what it is. Football is a good job. Baseball, it kind of depends. It's hit or miss on baseball. But yeah, Yannick Kona Niederhauser is that Clipper. Kind of a slept-on rookie, in my opinion. Now, he's not like superstar yet. Nowhere near it. But he's like collected as if he was a second-round nobody. And he had some really sharp plays for them this season until they kind of had to trade everybody away because Kawhi wanted out. Not Kawhi. Harden wanted out, and they had to kind of blow it up. Milo Watch. Mayo. Got a KJ Evans. That one's going to be at a first. No, 10 out of 125. My bad. False call out. Jonah. Right there. Red rookie. Twinkies. Not Twinkies. Minnesota, though. Jason Crow Jr. Caleb Love. At a 99. Portland. The Trailblazers. Heck yeah. Brady on some unpaid magic right there, my man. Wow. Little Caleb Love, slap him up. Do we have all 3 autographs right there? Heck yeah. We got Isaiah Thomas and Penny Hardaway. Caleb Love, Chaz Lanier, Yaxel Lindenberg, the 11th overall pick. Yaxel, I'm butchering his name. Okay, fellas, we got 1 box left of the regular scheduled break tonight. And then we'll do overtime, and then we'll do Plinko. Okay? All right. Here we go. Oh, I got to give away the Ludacris real quick. Ludy. Just going to spin it for a couple seconds and let it fly. Let's see. NBA. And it's going to be the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns getting Ludy. Anybody gone and seen the new Spider-Man movie, chat? I still haven't seen Odyssey either. The Odyssey came out. I've been wanting to see that. I haven't got a chance to go see it. I haven't had time to go see it. And then the new Spider-Man came out. And apparently it's incredible. I'm a big Spider-Man guy. I mean, that's my superhero. Batman's starting to get my attention, but Spider-Man's number 1. The last couple Batman movies have been really good. All right, Resurgence, friends. It's one of the greatest football products I have ever laid eyes on, man. I mean, yeah. Friends, best of luck. We got a half hobby. Fresh box tonight. We got more of it on Wednesday. So if you want to grab some spots for Wednesday, obviously the weeknights are always going to be the cheapest way to get into some Resurgence or any of our breaks. Wednesdays and Thursdays are much cheaper than Fridays and Saturdays because there's less people on eBay. You can get your bids in now, and then also you'll get Plinko chips if you're the top bidder on a team when the auctions, when we call the time to drop the chips tonight. All right, side 1, side 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
1.
All right, left side it is. 6 packs coming on up. That's the one that was hanging out. And 3. We should have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gorgeous. All right, box is well done too. Matt. You don't see that a lot. Fellas, we're doing a daily double right here. Best of luck to everybody. Resurgence is on the table. Guess a team for the first rookie, and then numbered auto min for the second team. All right. Why did Danny send me a video of the listing? What? Sorry, fellas, one hold. Revolution. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Friends, let's rock and roll, man. I love this product. It is absolutely spectacular. We finally got to dive into it last night for the first time. And we ended up rallying for the second half for overtime. So we got a fresh box tonight. Best of luck, everybody. Lamar Jackson. Oh, JT. So cool. Lad McConkey. Oh. Oh. Have a little Debo out of 100 for the Washington Command. Dude, like that is sick. That is one of the coolest designs. That's out of 100? What are the things out of 75 out of 50? Oh, man. Oh, Baker Mayfield. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And how about a Jameer Dyke for the Tennessee Titans? All three going to the podium. That is such a sick design. It's like a color wheel, an electric shock at a child with Debo Samuel. 85 out of 100. Baker Mayfield. First rookie, Tennessee Titans. First numbered card, Commanders. Titans and Commanders. For the giveaways there, friends. Titans and then Commanders. If you guessed it in that order, you're winner on both. Regular and a hobby pack. I love it. Look how cool. Give me another one. Give me another one. What do we got in this one? We've got Drake May. Darius Slayton. Devontae. Little silver Jordan Love. Crispy card. Crispy. Auto. Trey Harris. We got his RPA last night. T-Bone. Here we go. Trey Harris on the auto. Beautiful silver. My stars. I mean, look how shiny it is. It's like they buffed it out before they sent it to us. Great job. What a great set. And a little Mike Green right there for the Ravens to finish that one off. Throw the Jordan Love up there, too. Let it shine on the screen. Beautiful. Next one up. Next one up. We got Bosa. Mike Evans. Brock Bowers. Little silver. Trevor Etienne. Come on, Panthers. Come on. Omari and Hampton Chargers. Dude. Shamar Cerner. You hit a couple other things. I've been calling you out. I think I've said your name 3 times now. If you haven't said anything, you might not have been here or listening at the moment. Or you didn't like that card. I don't know. I don't know. Hampton. You broke the seal, I think, 2 or 3 boxes. Maybe 3 boxes ago? 3 boxes ago? Nice Hampton, man. These are really cool. I want to see these in a parallel if they exist. I don't know if they do, though. Like a blue, a green, a gold, a black, and that would be sharp. Be really sharp. Nice Trevor Etienne. That is so far my favorite parallel I've seen from the set. It is so colorful. No downtown. I wish so. You would have heard me scream all the way. Yeah, you would have heard me scream across the country. We hit it downtown. You know that. Come on now. Calvin. I got Jalen. George Kittle. Ooh. Trying to remember what you hit. Oh, Royals got toasty. I remember the Royals got rolling up for it. Kittle. J.C. Horn out of 299. Panthers on the pink. And then look at the Joe Burrow on the was it Proto-X? Prototype? Proto-Nex? Whatever. And a Jackson Dart for the Giants. Here we go. Nice Jackson Dart. Proton X. I mean, this is sharp too. Look at that. Absolutely just gorgeous. Fellas, again, if you're not in the NFL break and you want to get your bids in for Wednesday, you are more than welcome to do so. At any point. After overtime, we'll do those Plinko chips drops. You don't have to be here to claim your prize. You just have to message me within 24 hours, which is 7 p.m. tomorrow night. And you can check the website. You don't have to go back and check the video. It's that easy. Joey Bosa. Bijan. Joe Burrow. Another silver golden. Packers saw him off. Horns down on that guy. Jackson Dart. I love it. Conductors. Emeka. 3 great rookies right there. I guess. Yeah. Well, we're unsure on golden. Tyler, what you put? Your boy's golden. You are a Packers fan. Out of 10, what are we ranking Matthew Golden as a rookie? We got some sausage just right now. Are Packers fans excited for year 2 on him, or are they more worried? I guess is the question. Another dart for the podium. Matthew Golden, Packers. To the podium. And then we got one more. Here we go. One more. Needs a big year, yeah. Trey, he's a big year, but it's tough when he did hurt. Still big on him for this year. Okay. I've always been big on him, and then everybody was kind of like, dude, he had a terrible rookie year. I was like, I thought it was better than that. Tucker Kraft, Trevor Lawrence, Derwin James. Dude, I mean, that is just so sick. RJ Harvey, circuit breakers for the Broncos, Brandon. There you are, brother. Nice RJ Harvey. They're going to have a little bit of a backfield battle. They just drafted Coleman. They got RJ. Beautiful. He underperformed for me last year, but I think that's more of a Broncos thing than a him thing. They just never use their rookie running backs, supposedly according to data, other than Juggernaut Javonte Williams. So we're going to see on that one. We're going to see. And Will Howard for the Steelers right there. Dude, they're so pretty, aren't they? Beautiful. This would be a really fun set to do a rainbow on. Like, do an entire rainbow. I think this would be my favorite set. If I ever do a rainbow, a full one, this would be the set I do it on Resurgence. Now, the issue is how many, not even an issue, how many cards are there in a rainbow in Resurgence? Whoo! You know? All right, I'm going to send a link to the eBay in the YouTube chat, my friends. In case you haven't got your bids in quite yet, you're more than welcome to get your bids in for Wednesday. Every top bid on Wednesday will be a Plinko chip that drops on down the board where you can win literally jackpot prizes any given night. 2 nights left to get your duck races in. That runs on tomorrow. We just gotta, we gotta make sure we get those breaks filled up, which I have a strong feeling we'll get those filled up with how awesome they are. All right, chat. If you want to donate to Overtime, you are more than welcome to. Right now, I got OTP, I got Anders, I got Chatty, I got Evan, Tyler, Matt, Brady, and CJ all in for Overtime. If you have donated to Overtime and I did not say your name, please yell at me. Remember, every $40 Overtime does get a free hobby pack, a free Zion mag, a free pack of top loaders, and a free pack of soft sleeves. Okay. Nobody on their Overtime donation, as far as I saw, put what sport they wanted to go towards. If you want to put it towards a certain sport, please let me know now. And then we can rally or put it together to see what we can put it towards. Did I get Jaddy down? Yeah, I got Jaddy down. Okay. Anything? Fellas? You want it to go towards it. You donated. I got Pat, Anders, Jaddy, Evan, Tyler, Matt, Brady, and CJ. Yeah, no, let me have done. I know that. Yeah. Second half. It'll be the box we just ripped. We want to do it. We would be, even with everything put together, we'd be a little short of it right now. We could rally for it, though, I imagine. But anybody else have anything they want their overtimes to go towards? Okay. I'm going to put this together real quick. Let's see. NFL for you. Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, we should have the RPA in the second half again. Yeah. Like NFL. Okay. So let's do this. Let me look back here real quick. We're going to target Resurgence. Let's do this. Well, okay, I got an idea. Idea has arisen. Let's see where we're at. Exactly. Get the birthday boy another shot. Get some Colts chases. So if we do. Okay, I've got some most cities left over from moving. NFL, MLB, go around. Okay, here's what I've got. This is just a thought. We can change it up. This is all we have. No, I'm kidding. We do MLB gets a gold most city. It's a guaranteed slab. NBA gets a Zion All right, Zion. A Mo City mystery box, and the NFL gets a Resurgence half hobby. Now that we are 40 short of. This would put us 40 shy of doing all of this as is. And again, anything is upgradable, changeable. We can swap it out. So baseball gets a guaranteed Mo City. These are made from Gorzo. You guys know Mo City on eBay. The NBA, that's 1 autograph, 1 man, 1 number card, 7 rookies and inserts. And then, of course, the half of Resurgence will be added to the NFL break. Woo! If we would like to do that. Fellas, talk to me. We're 40 short of doing this right here, right now. From on the OT. That would be 40. And I need more top loaders. I just emptied out my top loader case box. Shaq, anybody want to rally another 40 to do this? Or we can upgrade it as well. We can upgrade. I don't know if there's much of an upgrade on Resurgence, to be honest. It's just such a good rip. Let me open up the other box of top loaders. Fellas, thoughts, talk to me. Saturday night, you guys are sleeping on at 11? At 11? You guys would be asleep by the midway point of a 100 celebration break. CJ's in for 10. That means we just need 30, my friends. 30 and we can do it all. Every box, every break. We have a little extra. Chat, they're going crickets. They are going crickets. Chat, $30. We can do the rest of this. Remember, every $40 does get you a free hobby pack. Free pack of top loaders, free Zion mag, and a free pack of soft sleeves. Is this my second diet soda of the stream? Absolutely. Do you have a problem? Yep. Chat, anybody here? Trying to think what we can do here. I mean, we could. Hello, Mr. Pro. See, he's here. He's here. He's with us. He's rocking with us. We could just take the. I don't want to take. Well, yeah, we could just take the NBA Mo City out, but that means NBA wouldn't get anything, which would be kind of a bummer. But we would technically be at the number. We do a gold Mo City for baseball and then a half Resurgence. Whoa. What was that? Hold on. You good? What was that? Oh, okay. Golly. Thought somebody busted in the house. Sorry, fellas, I'm back. Okay. I thought someone was breaking in the house and Brighton just dropped a cup. I don't know what kind of echo we got going on down there. We're trying to put well, no, we're not. I take it all back. CJ just sent me a message that said rip with $40. So we are there. Fellas, we have a little overtime for all 3 breaks and a happy Saturday. Matt, good to see you, man. Glad you can make it in for at least the OT tonight, you know? Fellas, let's dive on in. Let's dive. Resurgence obviously going last. We got to save it for last. It's too good not to, man. Baseball crew, your extra bucks. Now, shout out to everybody donating the overtime tonight, by the way. Shout out to everybody donating the overtime tonight. Absolutely spectacular, man. CJ closing it out. To get it there. I mean, just, you love to see it. Shout out OTP. Shout out Andrew. Shout out Jaddy. Shout out Evan. Shout out Tyler. No NBA from Tyler. I have that written down next to it. Shout out Matt. Matt donated blindly to overtime tonight. Matt DeLone. They're at 9789. He wasn't even here until just now. Brady, CJ. Shout out to all those guys for their overtime donations tonight, man. They've added all of this to the break for everybody, where they can put that money to their own rip and ships or their own personal collections or their own top loaders. They did it for everybody, man. And that's what makes it special. That's what makes a difference. So thank you guys, man, for making it special for everybody tonight. Whether you were in for $5, $1, $100, thank you, fellas, man. It makes it a lot of fun to do this and get the, Now, Mr. Pro, we all get to cheer for on his birthday to hit a banger. Imagine if it happens. Be it like a movie on a casual Saturday night. Let's rip. All right. MLB, best of luck. Best of luck, best of luck. Okay, here we go. This is a guaranteed slab. It doesn't mean PSA or anything like that. It looks like it's SGC. Little Bowman. Pete Alonso Bowman first? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I, in my life, have never seen a true, not even a fake, Pete Alonso Bowman first. SGC 9 on the slab. There we go, Matt. Dude, we got some good Pete Alonso tonight. We had that cool 75th anniversary. Look at that. Chat, anybody know the nickname for an SGC slab? Free pack on the line, first person to answer it. What do you call an SGC slab? What is the nickname? Anybody know the nickname? First person to answer gets a free pack. Z-Dub's got it. Tuxedo. Tuxedo is the correct answer. Tuxedo. Zach, free pack. Z-Dub. All right. Most cities back. Any MVP Tyler Shuck cards? No Shucks tonight, unfortunately. What do you think of the Chris Olave out of 10 last night that you will see sorting? It's funny that I have Danny and Tyler. You still here? You awake with me? So the Demon, which is Tyler, Danny. He was on the Kings last night, and we were we were trying to pull a card for him because he asked what NBA team he wanted, and I gave us a recommendation. He chose the Kings. So we pull a Kings card. Finally, we didn't even realize the Kings card because it was a Darius Acuff Jr. And so I'm like, oh, we got you one. He's like, oh, Danny's sorting that one, the college or NIL. And so I laughed, and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. So tonight, Tyler, about 5 o'clock, I texted Danny, and I said, hey, don't let me down here. If I pulled the Darius Acuff Jr. today from Friday, and it was in a Arkansas uniform with Arkansas logos, what team would it go to? Don't let me down. And he said, Kings. I was like, yes! Because I had not stopped thinking about that, and I was like, it's not going to show up in his package now, and then Tyler's going to laugh. But no. And then Danny tried to twirl that into 715 golf. All right, for the NBA, your extra box. I love Acuff. I think he's actually going to be really good. I really do. The fact he fell as far as he did in the draft, I thought was crazy. I thought he'd be top 3, top 5 for sure. Shingun! Rockitos! Rockitos, Peter! There you go. Welcome to the CamFam tonight. Victor Wembanyama. By the way, next week, every NBA break will have Victor Wembanyama rookie year. We have Revolution on Friday, and then Donruss Elite International Hobby, which is spectacular. It's a skinny box, but it's a great box. We'll have 2 years of Victor Wembanyama chases next week. Don't miss out on them. People a lot of times will skip through it and not even see the rookie year, and the Spurs will just slide on the table. They usually don't slide on the table, but they might. Don't sleep on it. Double chance to get Wemby next week. BJ Edgecombe, 76ers. T-Bone. See, we're getting it going. We're getting it going. BJ Edgecombe, a dog. Bronny James, green. You got to keep the spirits high. We got a Chet Holmgren, orange. Ooh, he hates Game 7, but he wears number 7 on his shirt. Isn't that weird? I'm a Thunder fan. I can hate on him. I still love him. Mattis Buzelis for the Chicago Bulls. Aaron, welcome to the CamFam tonight, my man. Dude, the new, yeah, it is. The A, or not the A, the V and the W into an alien. It's nice. I hate that yeah. Ooh, Mavs. Joseph. Welcome to the CamFam tonight, sir. How about a Cooper flag? There we go. I got a Carmelo Anthony out of 75. That's a cool one. Anders, that's a cool one. A little mellow action. 70 out of 75. Our patch, I should say. How about a Kuminga? Kuminga, now an Atlanta Hawk. Atlanta Hawk. Where is he? Dan, you got the research on this one. He went to the Hawks, but I think they just declined his offer sheet. He might be a free agent. If he's a free agent, he goes to the Hawks. That's his most recent tenured. That's going to be an interesting one. Nice patch. Oh! Okay! C. How about it for the Thunder? How about a little A? J. Bucket getter. Shot maker. Bag is deep. Mitchell on the rookie inception. Auto. Who am I Thunder tonight? T-Bone. Come on. That's pretty. AJ Mitchell had a breakout year this year. Got banged up. He literally put the Lakers to bed in the playoffs. Did not do good against the Spurs. He couldn't figure out Wemby's range. But he got hurt. Didn't get much of a chance to get back at it. Breakout season from this guy. He is going to be I believe, a massive part of the Thunder going forward. I was stated, and I'm probably wrong. It was a biased moment because I was mad at J-Dub, but I stated that I believe AJ Mitchell is a better fit at times for the Thunder than J-Dub. And I slightly take it back, but that's just how good AJ Mitchell was last season at times. That's beautiful, T-Bone. Now, fellas, we get to do another back-to-back nights. Somebody's going to win a burger tonight, I bet. And we're going to have back-to-back extra Resurgence boxes. There's no other break on the face of the planet where you can win a burger, get an extra half hobby of Resurgence, and then get your dinner paid for. It's awesome. Here we go. The second half of Resurgence tip chat. I typically don't do guess your team packs on the final part because it's overtime. But I'm going to do it tonight. For the RPA, if you guess it right, what team gets it? I'll give you a free hobby pack. You know what? I think T-Bone slipped out again. We need to make sure that T-Bone is not here right now. It's just good luck tonight. Every time he's not here, he gets something. When he's here, he doesn't. Yeah, it's a good signature by AJ Mitchell, too. Really good. We pulled a Chet Holmgren out of Inception, too, for NBA. That one went to CJ. I think it's at PSA right now, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully we get PSA back soon, fellas. I know we've had that batch there forever. It's not me. It's them. It's not a breakup. It's just them. You know? It's just them. I don't know what else to say. They stink. If we ever figure out what the Dodgers give up for scoops, anybody got the Shams play? I don't know who is. I can picture the guy's face who is the Shams of the MLB, quote unquote. Yeah, I can't stand that. Mine is too, and I hate it. I hate that I can't scroll on TikTok without having 7 breaks pop up. It drives me absolutely crazy. Drives me absolutely crazy. Yeah. I believe they are. All right, here we go. Resurgence. Yeah, it's called the National. It's a yearly event. It's like the biggest card show for the sports card world. And they had Fanatic Fest right before it. Fanatic Fest and the National are both really cool. One day I would love to go to them. I can probably write them off on taxes too, but like a little vacation out there. I just don't know if I want to deal with that many collectors for that long of a time. There are some cool people, there's also some really weird people. Tony Pollard, Geno Smith, Patty Mahomes. But I think the cool things at Fanatic Fest and the National would outweigh the line. Well, I don't know. The lines are annoying too. Zaire Hope right into River Ryan. Bro. Okay, Hope and River Ryan, not bad, but that's it for Scooble? Burn the MLB down. Nice Drake London silver. Jackson Dart again. We like that one. And a Kyle Williams out of Washington, who actually was really good when they used him. Just like the Broncos with RJ Harvey, the Patriots didn't want to use their rookies. And then it worked. Yeah, Fanatics Fest is the new version of the National hosted by Topps and Fanatics, and it's really nice. They got a lot of really cool stuff, which is a great twist point for me. By the way, chat, brand new stuff will be hitting that Plinko chipboard here in the next few weeks from stuff from the National card show that you can only get there. So that'll be a lot of fun because I don't think a lot of people went to the National that I know, but ooh, this one's a little bit thicker. A little bit thicker. Here we go. Jameer. We got a Rome. Is this? No, it's not. It's just upside down for literally no reason, just to troll us. just to troll us. Wow, James Cook. Shamar Stewart refractor. What do we got here? Here's maybe our RPA. I believe so. It's a rookie. Travion at a 149 Patriots. Heck yeah. Travion, dog. Did you have CTE already? What are we signing? I love Travion Henderson. You guys know I am big on Travion. I have bragged about trying to get Travion rookie. Not bragged. You get what I'm saying, though. I really dig Travion Henderson as an athlete, as a rookie. It's just like they didn't use him. But what are we signing with? Who's my Patriots tonight? Pants. CJ. There we go. Getting a favorite team right here for you, man. That is awesome. I wish you would have signed it better, but man, Travion. Maybe this is the year he fully swarms the back. And a Chris Paul. Maybe this is the year he swarms the backfield. Ramadre might settle out, kind of getting older. I don't know. He's in year 2. Maybe they actually want to use him. But I love Travion, man. Him and Judd. Yeah, Matt, you guys know Quashad Judkins of the Browns and Travion Henderson of the Patriots. They were on the same college football team at Ohio State when they won the national championship. And they both went to the draft. Can you imagine both those guys being on the same roster? They had a better running back field than some NFL teams in college. Whoa. Okay, which way? This pack is scrambled. Okay, I haven't seen this yet. TJ. Sexy Dexy. Little Chuba Huba. Dude, so... Oh. Dude. Wave out of 199 Kansas City. The Chiefs. Xavier Worthy. Yeah, they've kicked out a lot of studs. A lot. And no good quarterbacks that I can think of. Will Howard hasn't played. Justin Fields sucked. Julian Sayin might be solid, but they haven't gotten it. It's still been wide receivers. Oh, CJ Stroud was a dog. Yeah, CJ Stroud was a dog. 114 to 199. Nice one for the Chiefs. How about a little Brock Bowers for the Raiders? And a Mikael Williams for the 49ers. I love the design, man. I love it. I love it. I want to see these case sets now. I want to see the beautiful... Is it String Theory? String Theory, light it up. No, String Theory, perfect fits. Wired, not string. Yeah, wired. Here we go, fellas. Next one up for the NFL break. Again, shout out to the guys that added to overtime tonight, man, and made tonight's special. Just super awesome. Puka, Olave, Barkley, Sammy D, CeeDee Lamb. Look at that. Just such a sick design. Cowboys. Here we go. Beautiful. And hey, TJ Sanders, Buffalo. All right, chat. We're down to our final 2 packs, and then we'll do our Plinko board tonight. If you guys haven't got your chips in for Plinko, you can get your bids in. I'll also give you guys a few minutes at the end of the break to get your bids in. Matt Stafford. Tomorrow night, we will be bidding on Thursday for the Sunday night if we fill all the breaks up and we're having the extra Plinko board at halftime. Travis Kelce. Josh Hines out. Ooh, at a 149. What do we got? Dance with me. How about a Jack Kaiser? Jacksonville, Matt and Cam. That's actually a perfect color match. Holy cow. Like, you can't be a better color match than that. He almost is lost in the backdrop. Derrick Henry, Proton X, and a Denzel Burke for the Arizona Cardinals. So cool. Like, that backdrop is so insanely colorful just from Resurgence. Like, that's awesome. All right, last pack. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. McKinney. Myles Garrett. Voltaic. Oh, my goodness. Out of 175 for the Bucks. Sean, there we are. 106 out of 175. Emeka Ibuka. Voltaic Green Wave. Bro. Yeah, it's awesome. Look Look at this. When I cover up this Jonathan Kuminga, that background has pop everywhere. Caleb on the silver. Jahmyr Gibbs on the insert. A Jack Beck for the Raiders. That's awesome. That is awesome, man. The little Caleb Williams refractor up there as well. Okay, fellas, it is time for the legendary game here at Cam's Cards known as Palinko, where you can win hobby boxes, burgers, and tons of other great prizes. I'm going to throw the Palinko board up here on your screen, and I'm going to control it over here on my screen. Where is it at? Right here. Okay. We're going to set that deadline for bids on Wednesday for 11:34. That gives you at least 3 minutes. 11:34 p.m. for the Wednesday night auctions. All right, it is locked in. 11:34. So what will happen at exactly 11:34? Every top bidder ID will be scanned off eBay, so you can't snipe it past 11:34, and they will get a chip with their name on it that will drop down the board, and whatever prize it lands in, you can claim. You have to claim it by Discord, Twitter, or Facebook Messenger. I cannot accept eBay messages to claim your spot. You have 24 hours to claim your spot. The only thing you don't need to claim is anything here in blue that will automatically upload to the DuckW website under the Ducks and show you in what position you will be in on the board. On the top right-hand corner of the DuckW website, you will see the prizes that have been won from the previous night and the time that you have to claim them. Make sense? Any questions? I'm going to send the link to the eBay in the YouTube chat if you don't have the link already. And then you have one more shot tomorrow night to get some spots in the duck race for Sunday night, which is this Sunday night. You'll have one more chance. That'll be tomorrow to get your final duck race entries. And that duck race will run at the conclusion of the break Sunday night. Be sure to check out the Discord tomorrow to grab some spots, and those offers will open up on those tomorrow night. NFL, hockey, and MLB. Now, reminder, chat, 11:34. You got 1 minute exactly. Bid on your favorite team to have a chip fall on the board. Be prepared to be sniped. That's what we got the cutoff time. If you leave your one team up there with, on a massive team at one bid at the bare minimum, you're asking to be sniped down the stretch, my friends. Snipe yourself if you're worried, or be prepared to, I don't know, just however you want to handle it. However you want to handle it. Okay, friends? However you want to handle it. Whatever your plan is to make sure you end up with an auction here for a chip, handle it and get your chip to drop on the board, or multiple chips, however you want to do it. But it is eBay, so there will be snipers at all times. Put your big boy britches on, be sniper. Be the sniper, don't be sniped. That's what I always say. All right, what do we got? 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's locked. And it is loaded. 44 chips coming on down the board. Here we go. Best of luck, Evan at the top. Evan's trying to get out wide early. Evan, already a silver. He has got himself a hobby pack. Again, chat, any prizes won will be available on the DuckW website. You can see them in case you miss your chip or anything along the lines like that. Evan, Tyler. Here we go, friends. Tyler, go get a burger, Tyler. Come on, Tyler. Go get a burger. Go get a burger. Oh, all right. Retro, Tyler coming on. Here comes CJ dancing out wide. Tyler trying to get out wide as well. CJ gonna fall in the middle alongside T-Bone. Tyler and CJ dabbling out right. Here comes Matt trying to get out left. Tyler getting out right. They both fall back to the center. False alarm. We have 20 chips left in the queue. Chat, are these names big enough for you guys to see the chips when they fall down? That's one thing I might change. I don't know if they're big enough where you guys can see the chips. If not, let me know. Feedback on this is always adjustable as well. CJ coming on down the middle. Here comes Matt and CJ. Here comes Evan as well. Evan trying to dance out wide. Matt getting out. Matt bounced back in. He was rolling. Here comes Brady. Brady fell right back on in. Brady was going out right. Here comes Matt. Matt. There we go. Hobby pack. Brandon hobby pack. Evan Getting some Zion Max. Somebody get to the jackpot, fellas. Mike with the burger. With the burger. I love it. T-Bone. Here comes Brady and CJ and Matt. The final ones are on the board. No more chips are dropping. Can Evan finish strong? Evan's going to finish with a beautiful and gorgeous entry into the Duckers. I'm going to save that to my desktop. I'm going to push those new ones live. Again, remember, claim your prizes by messaging me what you want and what you want on Discord, Twitter, Facebook. All right, those are getting pushed live right now on the Duck Derby website. On the Duck Derby website. And again, the Duck Derby website is linked. There's the Duck Derby website right there, friends. In the top right-hand corner, in about 30 seconds, you'll have the prizes that you guys won available for claim. Or if you already saw it come down the board, you can just message me now on any social media and get it claimed. Yeah, so like if you won the hobby pack, this is a great question, Brandon. I'm glad you asked this because this is one of the things I've been needing to say. If you won like the pick your hobby pack, say, hey, Cam, I want a hobby pack. I want NFL, or I want MLB, or I want NBA. So just let me know what sport you want of those three. There's NFL, MLB, and NBA. You just pick in the message that you send me. So you don't have to say, hey, Cam, I want. You can say, Cam, I want to claim my NFL hobby pack, or I want to claim my NBA hobby pack, or NBA hobby pack. I get what you mean, you know? You don't got to type it out. You're not going to hurt my feelings being short. I'm not the coworker that's on Slack that needs MLA format kind of thing. But yeah, it's a great question. And then if you won like a top loader, or not a top loader, if you won Zion mags, you just say, I want my Zion mags. I'll get them to you. If you win like any prize, like the hobby boxes, I got to know what hobby box you want. If you win the burger, I just need to know what burger joint you want it to. If you win the customizable top card stand, I just need to know, you just got to send me a link to the one that you want. Zion card case mini, you just got to let me know that you want it. As we continue to do it, though, we'll figure out the best way to have claims roll, but I'll have to figure out ways to update it so it's easier to read and understand. I'm going to need you to explain this to me tomorrow. So it's a Plinko board. You know what Plinko is, Danny? Like from The Price is Right? Or I don't know if you're too young for that. Price is Right. Plinko boards. You drop a chip down the board, whatever category it falls in, you win. You get a Plinko chip by having your bids in for the next night's auctions. So everybody that had a chip drop down the board is the top bid on one team for Wednesday. And their chip will drop down the board, and then we save it and upload it to the Duck Derby website, which I linked in the chat. Brother, don't compare Lowe's. Lowe's is playing the gambling website for the Plinko chips. That's my Plinko board. I made that. Brandon, and completely honest, I have no idea. All I can assure is the sport that you'll get. It kind of changes throughout the week what I have available and like what's left over to give away kind of thing. So you just can pick the sport and then I'll make sure you get that sport for sure. I'm imagining, and I'm 10% accurate here. I believe it's going to be Optic hobby packs for NFL. It's probably going to be MLB. I couldn't tell you what MLB would be this week. I couldn't tell you NBA. But I believe Optic is going to be the NFL pack giveaway. But we might only have X amount, and if we have a bunch of them, they might disappear. So it is just hard to tell. Hard to tell. I wish I could be for sure. Fellas, that's a heck of a stack for the podium tonight. Danny, you're going to have fun sorting this one tomorrow, sir. Darius the Cuff Jr. Kings, don't forget it now. Thornton, Broomy, Sorber, Burries, Gold, Christian Campbell, Edgar, Beautiful, Hunter, Biggie, Lenny Wilkins, Tyrese Halliburton. Woo. Yeah, look at that sarcasm. Luke Keishel, Ethan Holiday, Neeland out of 94, Bam Adebayo, Red, Pedro, Caden, Burries. And if you guys have any recommendations for the Plinko board or the Duck Derby website that make it easier to understand, maybe if I can like, if I had the Plinko board, no. Any recommendations that make it easier for you guys to follow, understand, track, understand what you need to do. Instructions, I can add it, just let me know. Because I made it, so I already had like the thought process in my head. So I don't have the original experience you guys do of seeing it for the first time, being like, what? So I don't know where your brain goes and what instructions would help it. You know what I mean? Lindor, Pedro, Brayshard Smith, Ricky Gold, 10 out of 10. Beautiful. Russell Westbrook numbered, Gobert, Cruz, Payne, Preston, Caminetti, Munataki, Fisher, Ethan, Cody, Shador. Look at that Rolex on my wrist. Yeah, Munataki. Emeka. Beautiful Kaminga. Pete Alonso. That's cool. That is cool. RJ. Emeka. Dyke. Gillespie. Hugo. Ivy out of 75. The Big Christmas. Hopefully he figures it out, man. He's got one of the best nicknames in baseball. Mitch Haniger. Malloy. Ted. Donovan. Gino. Watson. Shaden. Topich. Mogbo. Ted Simmons. That was out of 99. Kevin Durant, Silver, My House. Good looking card. Aloy. Emil. Ja Morant. Beautiful numbered. Jack Caggs, Basello, Soto, J-Rod, Tesla, Mikael Garcia, Nathan Church, Ashton Ginty, Chaz Lanier. Sick card. We're going to teach him how to sign. We're going to teach him cursive. Maybe these guys didn't learn cursive and they're just like self-conscious about their signature. You know? Maybe that's it. The Chaz Xavier Worthy at a 199. Just gorgeous. How about an AJ Mitchell auto tonight? Cooper Flag made an appearance. Bronny James on the green. Trey Harris auto. Caleb Love auto. Donnie Freeman at a 75. Mason Miller. Nolan McLean. Caleb. Dart. Chet. Shingun. JC Hornet at 299. That's my dog. ETN. Jack Kaiser. Mikel. Chris Paul. Carmelo to 75. Victor Wembanyama, Matthew Golden, Joe Burrow. Oh, that's my favorite card from the night, I think. Value aside, doesn't matter. That is the coolest design I think I've seen in a minute. Suns on the ludicrous. Jonah, Gary, Peach at a 149. Reggie, Kurtz, Ty Cobb. So cool. Tigers at a 250. Short print, Kyle Tucker. City variation. Michael Young, George Springer, Cade Horton, Quinn on the blue, saw him off. What is it? Tuck Fexus? Yeah, I had to make sure I said that right. Yeah. Kevin Durant, Stephon Castle, Anthony Edwards. Points for the Yankees. That's a bummer. York, Condon out of 99. I had Rocker, Eric All, Mobley rookie, Mookie, Montgomery, Sanchez, Laporta to 50. Love that. DK, Ulrich. Furphy, Jalen, Veen the 99, Tibbs, Lombard, Roman, Cam Smith, that one's the 199, Johnny Wilson at a 999, Killian, Luca, Justin, DePaula, Byron Silver, Bryce Matthews, Torrey Horton, Mellet, Blue, out of 399, Liam McKinley, Yaxa Lindenberg for the Warriors on the autograph out of 49, Will Banfield, Rodon, Burleson, Alex. We're still going, fellas. We're still going. Carl, Cam, Montgomery, Roman, Bryce, Kyron, T-Law, Reagan Beers. There's also a guy at Oklahoma named Rocky Beers that tied in for the football team. Is it Rocky Beers? I think it was Rocky Beers. Great name. Great name. Scoobs. He's now a Dodger. Screw baseball. Mick Abel, Roki, Durbin, Mattis on the blue Velocity is a beautiful one for the Bulls. Drake London, Will Howard, Jordan Love, Silver. Yannick Conan Niederhauser at a 25. Travion Henderson, RPA, VJ Edgecombe, Dart, Turner, Mayfield, KJ, Gibbs, Derrick Henry, CeeDee Lamb, Brock Bowers, Shamir Stewart. These cards just pop, man. They are so well done. Hampton, Jaden, Stockton, and a Jonah Beringer. That is all we got tonight, friends. Tomorrow night is the 5th ever Duck Race, Duck Derby here at Cam's Cards. I hope you guys are a part of it, man. I hope you guys make time to be at that break. I hope we get those breaks filled up. If you haven't checked out those breaks, go grab a team. They will be open to offers tomorrow. Yeah. Gonna be an absolute wagon of a 3 breaks tomorrow night, man. Bring a cup of coffee, energy drink, and a snack. Black Diamond Hockey. Topps Chrome Black Football. I can't stress enough, immaculate baseball tomorrow. I am so excited for that. I have never opened it before in my life. One of the top tier products from Panini all time. Should be an absolute blast. Should be an absolute blast. Fellas, that is all I got tonight. You have one more chance tomorrow to get ducks in the duck race for that Zion 2R case. We're going to do our Plinko game tomorrow night at the halfway point. Those will be for bids on Thursday. All right, so we bid on Wednesday. Tomorrow, you're going to be bid on Thursday for that one because of the halfway point. Give it a fresh slate. Get the most entries possible for that. Anything else in the mention? Cam's card daily break sheet will update next week. Check that out. Duck W website probably is updated, I believe, right now. Let me make sure the prizes are live. Make sure you just refresh. Man, we're going to have a heck of a race tomorrow, man. 25% CJ, 15% Matt, 13% Anders, Tyler, Retro, Josh, all some favorites. We're up to 333 entries and 42 different people in that race. That's going to be a blast. Yeah. So the website is updated for the Plinko prizes. You guys can claim what you want. You guys just shoot me your message of what you want. Friends, fellas, first-timers, fam, hope to see you guys back on Wednesday for our next eBay break. I'd love to see you back tomorrow night on Discord for the Monster 3 that we're running. Grab a spot. Offers will open up tomorrow. We'll get those filled up and get those ran 6:30 p.m. Central start time. Fellas, that's all I got tonight. Be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace!